ladies and gentlemen, and
Hello.
hello everyone. How are you guys doing today?
We are having an existential crisis.
Yes,
we
I
need
noticed.
We need answers.
We need answers.
What was going on?
When we get onto the Discord call and we turn on our cameras,
Yeah.
do you need to shift the image or your
No, it's an overlay.
your
You just
capture-
switch
your
on
capture-
screen because you
no,
already
because
have everything
our
set,
positions
right?
change every time we're in the
No, they
voice call.
don't. They're exactly in the same position.
But they're not for me. How the fuck do you guys do that then?
They're exactly in the same position. As you can see, I did not touch it, and if you go on stream,
Exactly. It's just overlay, so you don't need to
It's
set
alphabetical.
anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that we're over that, we have new people watching today, guys. So welcome on everyone. Over here, before we start, we have just a couple things to remind you of. First of all, if you have not watched Rune ever and you want to get caught up really fast, we have recaps available for it. There's a video recap up until episode 49, and then there's written recaps that you guys can read if you want to catch up to the rest. Also, we have a YouTube channel. On this YouTube channel, you can find tons of D&D content, only D&D content, where you can find just the whole campaign so far. I always upload it on Monday if we do the stream on Saturday, but if there's no stream on the next Saturday, I will hold it throughout the week because I'm smart. Also, another thing, everybody here in this place streams as well. Thank you very much for the Prime. Wait, 1 second. Thank you very much for the Prime, Teresa. I think I know who you are. I believe you are Fish's aunt, I think. So thank you very much for that. I really appreciate it, and welcome. Hope you enjoy D&D. But wait, let me continue.
Mana said I'm not the brightest. Fuck off. Look at how bright I am.
Whatever. Continuing,
I'm
all of these
bright.
people stream here. Now our friend Ari Potter has begun streaming, well, almost all of them, once more. So you can find all of their links down below. If you scroll down on the channel, you will find all of their Twitch channels there. Imna streams in English as well. So if you people are not of Portugal, you might enjoy her stream as well. Anywho, chat, it is time for Rune. We have waited long, and so without further ado, let us roll out the intro
Flash outro.
and get us right into the world
Shit, this has so much dust. Fuck.
of Rune. We'll be right with you. And we are back.
Yes, like that, like that.
All right, guys. Volumes on watch together. Watch out.
Yes.
I can hold this. Shit.
Watch out.
I know,
Alright.
Thorbjorn is loving that, but
I'm struggling.
I don't get it.
He keeps playing with the light.
Let's play.
Keeps playing with the
Play
light.
with your
Okay.
fight.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Shut up. It's at least Lumos, dude. At least Lumos.
Okay,
Wait, let me
Wingardium Lumos.
take a print.
Oh, okay.
Momos Gardiosa.
Oh my god, this is a disaster.
It's Gardiosa.
Okay. Calm down. Guys,
Let me see that one.
guys, just calm down.
Wait.
Let's go back into the world of Rune with a quick little recap of what happened on the last episode.
Oh no.
So, last episode told the tale of how our heroes stared at a room for a long time.
Let's go.
It began with them investigating the room and trying to assert its nature. After some time, they realized the room presented a strange polarity that would even affect their emotions if they stood at different heights, as it seemed the magic there split the room in half. They continued on investigating until they decided to rest, since Brighter did not have the necessary spell prepared to deal with the dark crystal they had come here to destroy. Exiting the magic room, they noticed on the ceiling, that appeared to be a reflection of where they stood, people were walking along with them, mirroring their position. They spotted Corno, Vongoth, Adadal, and a young Extali woman with blue hair and blue robes. This group seemed to move along with them, but still maintained their own will and actions, as Adadal even waved down at Brido. After these events, our heroes found their rest and then finally managed to break down the dark crystal responsible for corrupting the mountain dragon they had fought before. They then left the swirl of rocks by standing on their elements' platforms, this time being teleported away across the great crater and lake beneath, back to where the old man who whispered a poem was waiting for them. However, as they looked back at the swirl, the gigantic rock where they were before was no longer at the top of the swirl, but instead at the bottom, and the waterfall now magically rose up into the skies. As they paid attention to the old man, the poem was different. Positions had been exchanged. Feeling weaker in this place, the heroes returned by taking their positions on the elemental platforms, but on the element opposite to which they were before. Returning to the circular room they had observed, they noticed how the ceiling was now of white stone and the floor emitted this blue glow, which was the opposite of their own dimension. They then exited the room once more and this time returned to a more familiar sight. Curious to explore this other dimension, they went back again and stayed for a while longer in order to observe the changes in them. Thorbjorn's key felt different. Eclipse had been turned upside down pretty much. Brido's crystal now emanated shadow, and Sade held within her a piece of the spirit of Ionia. That explained that in that world, the Scorpion Emperor Argath had been freed by the group and killed thousands in Ionia City. These news were enough to have the group return to their original dimension, or so they think, and finally continued their journey into Tuula, where Vogue, the Mindpiercer, was last seen.
Hey, you're downplaying our entire journey, okay?
We had a lot of
we
things in there.
we five-headed that room, okay?
You sure did.
Yeah.
What unlocked the travel? Thorbjorn? What unlocked your potential to travel through dimensions? What was that unlocked it? Can you tell me? Yeah, I thought so.
It was us.
I didn't know.
It
we had a
was
pub quiz.
us coming back.
You five-headed the room. Yeah, you were a genius at
It
that
was,
room.
no, it was us coming back.
All I remember is
in
that
the-
on
in
the
the
bottom it was
spirits.
evil, on the top it was good.
Good
quality
and
of-
evil.
Look, asshole. Look, you didn't tell me we were gonna have a pop quiz, okay? I didn't study for this test.
Okay, anyway. So, you guys were now on your journey towards Tuula. This will take you about 2 days or a day and a half maybe. Is there anything that you guys would like to accomplish during this time as you're traveling on through the mountains of June?
Yes, meditate and think about getting.
Oh my god!
No, wait. Not getting rid of the dark.
Oh.
Trying to learn how to use the dark. Yes. Yes. How to take advantage of it.
Thorbjorn is corrupted.
You want to take
It's
advantage of the dark. Very well.
corrupted.
Yes.
Embrace
The dark side has cookies.
Okay, anyone else want to do anything?
Not at all.
I wanna spam Argon.
You want to call Argath again? Okay, let's handle that because that's probably going to be faster.
Yeah, just getting
All
ignored.
right. Roll. First of all, what do you say? What do you think, Sade?
I had an interesting conversation with the spirit of Ionia. Let's listen.
Okay, roll a persuasion check for me, please. Persuasion.
It was a press of phone.
Yeah, I
I
know.
need to.
That's a good one.
So, as you reach inside and you call him again,
It was
He
not
says,
the right
"Fuck
solution.
you."
this time you notice something different.
He's not there.
You
Oh shit.
you get this feeling that the message was heard.
Get the feeling.
With a 3?
The message
Well.
was heard.
Huh?
That's good.
It's
It was
alright.
All right.
It was a scene this time instead of just ignore. Okay.
Yeah. All right,
Something.
Thorbjorn. As for you, you are meditating at night, right? I would
Yes.
assume, or okay.
Yes.
So I would have you roll. Actually, let's do this properly. So at night, you guys are in the forest in June, so I guess we should probably role play this section. Who would like to? How would you guys like to order the watch for the night? Who is going to watch first? Who is going
Not
to
me.
sleep first?
can
All
do the first one.
Okay.
right,
I
first
can go
watch.
sleep first.
All right, first watch for Ari. All right, for Brighto, go ahead and roll a perception check for me, Brighto.
We are where?
Perception.
Like in the road?
You are in the road / forest of June. There's not really a road that leads you there right now. As you guys sort of leave the bridge that takes you into the direction of Tuula, the road starts turning more into a path, into like a loose path, and then you have to start traveling through rocks and sort of like hiking paths, I would say. There's something loose there, but it's not like a really defined road. 14. All right. So
Something's loose there. Okay.
as you guys are walking or sleeping, Brighto is taking watch, sitting down, looking around at night. It is pretty dark, Brighto, around here, and you can hear the noises of bats, but you can't really see much. But nevertheless, your watch goes by with ease. Nothing happens, nothing to report.
I'll
Who would like-
just,
Who are you gonna wake up
Bonk.
next?
I'm gonna bonk Thorbjorn. Wake up.
Okay.
Okay, you
Okay.
bonk Thorbjorn.
So he takes the next watch.
All right, Thorbjorn, you are awoken here. Now,
Yes.
I'm going to ask you something. Would you like to meditate first or pay attention and watch first? Which one are you gonna
Nah.
do first?
Nah.
So that I know what to roll first. It's just
I'm
So,
gonna
we die
stand.
first? Or?
I'm gonna stand watch first, and then when the next turn begins, I'll meditate before sleeping.
okay, got it. Then roll perception check for me, please. It is pretty dark here. Are you gonna have a light source? Are you gonna light up a fire, a torch? Else you are going to.
Bro, I'm Thorbjorn.
So you're gonna light up a torch. Continue on because Brighto has light. You can like turn it on to see, but you might have to take your torch out. Roll a perception check, regular then for me, if you are taking out the torch or lighting up a fire there for you guys to be able to see.
Well, that was a
All right.
What? 10?
Then. was
So-
almost a 5. No, it was a 5.
As
The dice
you-
show. One question. The dice shows 10,
No,
but I have +5.
the
Bro,
dice
what
shows
the
5. The dice shows 5.
You have a plus
It
5,
no,
yeah.
no,
Yeah.
I'm not joking. It shows 10 for me.
No,
Weird,
it's
weird.
just 5.
But it shows 5 for me. Anyway,
No, the dice itself, it's 5.
so you're sitting down, sort of looking about. You point your torch at certain sections, and nothing seems to be bothering you as you sort of like sweep around with the torch. You sweep around to the right. Then you swear you hear something move to your left, and you quickly move to your left again to see, and you approach it. But there's nothing.
Oh shit, we're gonna die.
And then you turn to the right again, and you begin hearing, yes. And as your torch lights up your right, you see this face, eyes blackened like the void, the mouth fully agape, completely open, black, deep darkness, this pale gray skin of this hooded figure looking you straight into the eyes. Thorbjorn, I need you to roll a Constitution save for me, please.
You better scream like a little girl, I swear to God. I swear to God.
Oh boy.
Okay, you're gonna die.
Thorbjorn, with a giant scream,
Okay,
you
wait, wait.
fall to the ground unconscious at 0 hit points. And
So
you
we-
all wake up with his scream, and you see next to this creature there are 2 more. I need Brighto and Eclipse to roll Constitution saves. Sade, you cannot be surprised, so you react immediately. Do you cover as you sense the
Yeah.
darkness
Yeah,
coming
I
you,
stand
you
up.
cover
Yeah.
your eyes
Oh
to
shit!
protect
The
it.
save.
All right. Okay. Okay, so Brighto.
It was my time to take a
Do
nap.
I
okay?
understand?
Can I want to reroll this.
Wait, you don't know that you don't know the what's gonna happen first, but if you want to
I-
reroll, you reroll.
I probably failed, so if I fail, I want to reroll it. That's all.
Okay. You have failed the save, but
Okay.
But
Then I'll
It
reroll
depends.
it. That's,
Okay,
that's all.
got it.
I don't need to know the outcome. I just
Okay.
need to know if I failed or not. Because that's bullshit.
Yeah,
I
you
know the-
shouldn't be able to know
It's
the outcome.
advantage. Never mind.
It's not advantage.
Natural 20. Okay.
Okay.
That reroll.
I'm not taking.
How many times
So-
can you
Constitution
reroll?
savings.
As you guys as these creatures
Not bad.
approach and begin to sort of walk up on you, you see Thorbjorn fall to the ground unconscious. As you look into their eyes, Eclipse and Brighto, you see that it's trying to suck your soul out of you. And you
I know that feeling.
you resist immediately to this effect, and you cover your eyes. I'm gonna need you all to roll initiative. We are now going into battle
Here we
with these
go, boys.
strange shadow creatures as they got their combat or their surprise on you.
Nice
Oh,
one.
damn.
Nice one, guys.
All right.
I have a question.
Yes.
Brighto, can you take care of stuff?
I'm going to
What?
move you guys to the map.
I'm glad you didn't meditate first. I'm glad you took the.
Oh, that would have been really bad. That would have been really bad.
That would be chaotic. You should have
So-
only like after waking up someone for the next one. You should meditate and then.
Okay. Let me raise the
It's
volume here.
dark.
I know.
I see all black.
I know.
Wait, so I'm passed out around here, right, Onion?
You are past out where your character was.
Where I was.
Vision.
Yeah.
That doesn't
So
work
right now,
very much.
I want you guys to remember something. So this guy was right next to Thorbjorn, and these two are here. So
oh, those are creepy cool.
I want you guys to know something. You guys are fighting in the darkness now, only with the torch that Thorbjorn has on the ground. Also, Sade, you have already concluded something, and both of you who saved have already concluded this. If you avert your gaze to them, if you don't look at them, that effect does not happen. Okay? But attacks against them are made at disadvantage. If you are
not looking at them.
If you're averting your gaze from them.
But is it looking anywhere or at the eyes only?
It's looking at it's looking at them. So far, this is what you guys have concluded. Looking at them. Okay. All right. So.
I'm hiding the soundtrack.
Let me see here. So initiative rolls. We have a Sade.
Do I roll? Yeah, I need to roll as well.
You need to roll it as well. Yes. Yeah. So you have Sade at first.
Oh, now you come, you fucking 17.
Now you have Thorbjorn, you have Brighto, you have...
It's best that you can...
Them.
First.
And then you have Eclipse. Okay. So, top of the round. Sade, it's your turn. What do you wish to do?
Let me just do...
Can I know... As a player, Brighto, can you take care of stuff?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Then oh my god. That's terrible.
Okay.
Just play safe.
You know what that is, by the way. You shouldn't have rolled that before, but now I'm gonna keep
the
roll.
I pressed on I pressed
the natural one does anything?
Yeah.
Play your turn.
Yeah, play your turn.
This
play your
happen.
turn. Yeah, this still hasn't happened. Just play your turn.
Play your turn.
In D&D Beyond, I was doing to reach the death saves, and I pressed the
You just woke up. You see the creatures looking at you. You cover your eyes because you realize that this is gonna hurt you.
You see me face down, ass up.
And Thorbjorn is just face down on the ground after yelling.
Usually that's Brighto.
Hey, bitch.
Hey, bitch. No heels, bitch. Go ahead.
Disadvantage assassinate, I guess.
All right. You roll with advantage because you have assassinate.
Mind Flasher.
Go ahead. So it's a straight roll, a regular roll. That is going to hit, in fact. All right, so that is to the green one that you were striking, right?
Yeah. As soon as I see Thorbjorn in the ground, after that scream, I just...
Okay, so that's going to be...
It's weird to see him
on
the ground.
That's
all right.
Then, is it that? Is it that?
So...
It's gonna use one of his legendary...
As you go ahead, covering your eyes, you move so fast as this creature is still looking at Thorbjorn, and you go and you stab it just out of hearing the creatures. You find it and stab it straight in the heart, and you hear a gasping, and it sort of like recoils. You sense it in your hand. But it does not fall. However, you see the shadows pouring out of its chest as you look down and try to avert your gaze from it.
Okay, I want to try again with Soul Drinker, and I'll just... That will be with disadvantage, right?
Disadvantage now, yes, on the strike.
So I'm not gonna rise anything.
It's still going to hit, and you just listening to the sound and
I
see
saw
the shadow.
like...
You slash across him once again. However, it does not fall. You hear it again, but it is still living, still standing. All right.
Okay. That's my turn.
That's Sade's turn. Next up, it's Thorbjorn. So you rolled a natural one on your death saving throw. What does that mean, Thorbjorn?
Two automatic
fails. Twice.
Two automatic fails for Thorbjorn. Now, Brighto, it is your turn. Thorbjorn is pinging as hell because and you see these creatures just sort of looming around you. You hear the.
You know that if the creature attacked first, it would be so bad, boy. It would be so bad.
Let me see something.
It's all in the stars.
Dude.
Oh wait, no, wait, no. Stop.
No what? You can reroll
No.
natural ones thanks to the bracelet.
No,
I'm
not.
He has the parry app, right?
Yeah, I'm stable.
He's stabilized.
Fuck this shit. Yeah, fuck this
He's
shit. I'm
stabilized.
stable.
Why?
Because of the parry
I
app,
have
he
the-
has a necklace.
Yeah, I remembered. I have the parry. Good.
So every
fuck-
time it goes 0
He
is
stabilizes. He stabilizes
Yep.
instantly.
Yep.
That's broken.
Parry up the wound closure.
That's
I'm
broken.
gonna start by casting Sacred Flame.
Okay.
I'm gonna
On which
go
one?
back a bit just so I don't get on melee range. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack the green one.
Green one with Sacred
Yep.
Flame. That's dexterity save.
Sacred Flame. Yeah, dex save.
That is going to be a 8, so I believe it's gonna fail. Roll for
Yeah,
damage.
it's gonna fail. Okay.
Burn the fucker.
It's 2d8, so
Yeah.
11 damage.
You see Brighto moves back and he begins clutching in his hand this blue flame that grows and grows, and as Brighto closes his eyes and closes his hand, it ignites on the creature's chest, and you see this blue light as you're looking down at the ground,
Yeah.
avoiding your gaze. You see this blue light as the creature and vanishes in shadow. This one
And,
is dead.
and with one hand closed, casting the Sacred Flame, I'll do with the other one, throwing it towards Thorbjorn. I'm gonna cast Healing Word
All right.
as a bonus action.
What is the
as
word
a
you're telling him?
second level.
What are you telling him to heal?
I'm gonna just say, get up, dumbass, and
The word, and it has a full sentence.
No, it's
Yep.
fine. I like that. All right. You see Brighto just look at Thorbjorn, just very disappointed, and throw out this
8
healing spell, and you see in his mouth the voice sort of like condensates into tiny little droplets that just flash straight at Thorbjorn as he heals for 8 hit points. That's going to be your turn.
yeah, that's my turn.
That now it's their turn. So immediately after this one is going to move up in here, and this one's going to move up in here, and the blue one is going to strike at Thorbjorn.
It's a fucking spear.
If you allow me to do so.
I'm awakened prone, right?
Yes.
What's wrong?
Default.
That is going to be a 19 to hit.
You missed this.
No.
It misses.
Healed.
All right.
Can't touch this.
All right.
Wait.
Then
Save.
I gotta save, right?
Yep.
Good job.
Oh, that is gonna be a 19.
Oh wow.
I roll so high on these, but I don't roll high to hit. This is insane. All right. So.
I have 23 up until my next turn.
All right, gotcha. The other one is going to look dead ahead at you, Brighto. And I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please. As you see as you hear the creature begin.
By the way, Anya, I'm sorry. Did
Yeah.
you roll with advantage?
I did.
Okay.
And just from his stare, these two sort of like shadow bolts begin to form and ooze out and burst straight into Brighto's face. You are going to take. Oof.
That's a lot of dice.
Ooh. 29 points of necrotic damage.
If I hadn't leveled up,
29
Okay.
29 points of necrotic damage.
if I hadn't leveled up, that's one shot.
As it strikes you straight in your chest, and you're still averting your gaze. So it is complicated to see where it's attacking, but you hear it now very close to you. And sort of like see its hands moving and almost touching you, but not really. They still just sort of like hover around awkwardly. All right, that's going to be their turn. Eclipse, it's your turn.
Okay, I wanna
Move.
I want a moon.
Shut up.
Moon.
I'm not sure if I'm in Thorbjorn's range though. 10
Dude,
yards?
just do whatever you want.
Have fun.
Yeah, I know, but
Just don't
do
kill.
whatever. Yeah.
If it circles, you can move it around. So, okay.
If it's an AoE
Okay, I
spell
wanna
or something, you
check.
can always just.
Yeah,
It's night, by the way. It's night.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, you in the night you don't give a fuck about it, so just go for it.
Okay, yeah, here I think it's fine. I want to cast Moonfall.
Right, Moonfall. So that is, I believe, a save for them that they have to make, right?
No, that's the intrinsic one. Bloodfall is just pure damage.
Isn't it? Don't I have
I
to?
guess. I know. Yeah, you do
roll.
a dexterity saving throw.
Have to roll dexterity save. Yeah, there you
I
go.
guess.
Okay, so
No,
dexterity
you don't.
save
I guess.
against your save DC of 14. The first one fails, the top one fails, and then the middle one succeeds, so he takes half damage. He rolls rolls a 17 for 20. So one of them takes the full 66, the other one takes half.
Yeah, can I make a
Roll.
normal roll because it's AoE, so I don't have to look
Yeah,
at them?
just roll the 66. Yeah. All right.
Ah.
So the blue one was the
That's a
one
good roll. Yeah.
that succeeded. The red one failed. So let me see here. Oh, oops. Yeah, there we go.
Oop, I did it again.
I played with your heart.
Anyway, you see. Also, I think Brighto has to make the save as well because he's there.
Yep.
Wait,
No,
what?
but he's far. He's far.
No, Brighto is
I'm
right
far.
Is it-
I'm
there.
right
depends-
here.
Right there, boy.
Oh.
Can't he aim here?
I
No,
didn't see him.
Moonfall is
there.
around him. It's not
Dude,
an
are
aimed
you-
location.
Oh.
Moonfall
It's
is around him.
nighttime.
Moonfall is an area around him.
It's
So
still Brighto.
How much? How what's the radius?
Still
Ten.
right now.
15 feet or something like
He
that. I
hits
think.
me.
It-
He hits
it's
me and
10.
he hits Slade.
It's 10. It's
It's
10.
10. It's 10. It's 10 feet. It's 10 feet. It's 10
You
feet.
still hit me.
I don't.
Nah.
You
Yes,
do.
you.
You do. So you have to save. Both of you have to save. Thorbjorn, you're prone.
I'm down. I'm down. I'm down either way.
Oh yeah.
Half
you're-
damage. I'm down
All
either
right.
way.
So you see, Eclipse begins walking up to the side, and
Like,
he's
I'm done with
He's
this.
just flashing silver everywhere, moonlight up in the sky, and as he raises his arms up in the air, a moonlight beam just erupts around him, and Thorbjorn, you feel the searing pain as you fall down. Brighto, I need you to make a dexterity save, please, as well. As the creature
Calculated.
you save, you take 11 points of damage. Radiant.
I saw
your
that one.
teammate.
I saw that one.
That was very close, wasn't it, Brighto?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm standing-
If it was a 1, I went down.
All right,
As I'm
so
standing up, I feel the weight of the moon on my back.
all right, so friendly fire is on, guys. Remember that.
Yeah.
All right, next up, top of the round, Sade, it's your turn. What do you do?
Double dagger on blue one.
All right, you move around at the blue one. It is at disadvantage as you cannot see him. So first strike disadvantage. Go ahead and roll.
If it hits, I would like to activate it too.
Yes.
Just see what it does. Never mind.
Okay, as you go forth and try to just slice at him,
That was
just
a
find-
one that two. Wow.
you find air and you still hear him. Are you going to try to strike him again or not?
Yeah, I'm still drinking. Yeah.
All right. Say through the dagger in between them.
I'm fucking sorry.
No, that's funny. That's fine.
There you go.
That hits. as you miss the first one, he makes this noise and you manage to adjust and you flip your dagger and slash it at him for a fuck ton of damage. That was on blue, right?
Blue one, and then as I just turn. So as my turn, I just turn.
All right. So let me see. All right. Very well. It's as you slash, you feel like resistance, but it's not like it's not offering as much resistance as, you know, human flesh. It just feels like you're cutting through something, but the magic in your weapon is guaranteeing that you manage to hit this creature. But there you go. All right, next.
I'm stable. You can go to the next.
It doesn't have charges.
Nope.
Okay.
That's broken.
It doesn't have to recharge. It's not a cooldown.
Let me read it.
You should have.
While you wear this pendant, nope. While you wear this pendant, you stabilize whenever you are dying at the start of your turn.
There you go.
That's broken.
In addition, whenever you roll a hit die, you regain hit points, double the number of hits.
No, that item is a D&D item. That's like a actual.
I need to be useful. Can we look at
that? Okay, Brighto, it is your turn.
Hey, you were being useful instead of fucked up. Okay? Eclipse, I mean, not instead of.
Thinking about what just happened, I'm gonna just
slip you on the ground
across the face.
I do wanna. I just wanna, not looking, try to go towards the red one and cast inflict wounds.
All right, you're just grasping at it as you're grasping titties, you're trying to find the titty.
He hit me from the side. I'm just gonna
try to
until you manage to touch a titty.
I'm gonna look for the titty.
Roll for the attack at disadvantage, though.
Oh, come on.
Spell attack with disadvantage. Ooh,
14.
that just misses.
Wow.
Yeah.
As you try to touch him, you just feel the shadow. You feel the cold
34
of the
damage.
You feel the cold of the shadow just move away. As the creature is still there.
That's bullshit. 34 damage. Damn.
Anything else you want to do?
6d10.
I'm gonna activate my armor, the armor of the caretaker.
Okay, you activate as a bonus action.
So, yeah,
and the symbol of Bard in your chest begins to glow.
Since I didn't grab any titties on him, I'm just gonna grab my own titty and just activate the armor.
Very well. Okay, so next up it's their turn. The blue one begins approaching Thorbjorn and grabs the spear from his still cold hands as he is only stable. And he is going to move away. You get an attack of opportunity, both Brighto and Sade.
Bonk. Bonk the fuck out of him.
He's going to move away there. Let's see if he dies, he won't be able to move away there, but...
Disadvantage or normal?
Disadvantage.
Please get it.
That just hits.
That hits. And
it's
that just fails.
13 plus 3, so 16.
It's going to hit as well.
Bonk the fuck out of them.
Alright, so that is the blue one. So that he takes 7, so...
it's...
okay. Roll for the beacon damage as you whack him with your staff and you sense him moving away.
1 damage.
Okay. But as you hear him, he still pulls away with the spear and begins moving backwards and manages to get about where he is right now. As for the other one, he's going to stay within here and move into this position there. And he is going to...
Kill the blue one, guys. Kill the blue one.
Let me think here, so... What would he do? Okay, I'm gonna roll for this. Oh, shit. Fuck.
By the way, when I'm stable, if he attacks me, does it count as a miss or am I down again?
You're down again.
Okay.
I mean, you're still down. You're still unconscious. You're just
stable.
But
I'm stable.
Yeah. So you need to start doing the saving throws again. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So let me see. So one. Actually, no. He would never attack that one because that's not primary right now. So it's between Brito and it's between Sade. So I'm going to. From a 1 and a 2 is Brito. A 3 and a 4 is Sade. It's a 3. It's Sade. So Sade, I'm gonna need you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please. As you begin listening to the shadow.
Normal?
Yeah. And you feel sort of like the air being sucked in towards this direction. Let me see. You succeed, so you're going to take half damage. Let me roll. Ooh.
How many dice are you rolling? What the fuck?
Probably 40
Damage.
So you're gonna take 11 points of necrotic damage as
That's
these
already
shadow
out?
bolts. Yeah, already have. As these shadow bolts hit you, and it's sort of like this cold darkness that you feel around you, and like emotions come back to you of pain and suffering. It is a very, very strange feeling, and that's going to be his turn. All right, Eclipse, it's your turn.
I want to ask you something. The armor that that Brito used is the one that shines like
Yeah.
sun similar.
Yeah.
Do I get my sun powers?
No,
for
no,
this round?
no. That brightness right there is not the same as the sunlight that comes from his shield. It is just glowing light. It's not sunlight.
Okay, then another question. The blue one is that the one that I hit fully, right?
The
or
blue
was it
one
the-
is no. The
No.
red one was the one you hit fully.
But I still did damage to it, right?
Yeah, you still did damage to the blue one. Yeah.
You did 11
So I-
damage.
And we also
Say
did it.
So
now.
I can teleport to him. with my
Yes, you
mark,
can.
the
He
board.
has the mark of the moonfall floating around him, so you can teleport it just behind him. Yeah.
It's broken.
All right. So as
Oh,
you
Eclipse.
as you see
Bonken!
as you see the other creature begin to walk sort of this fast pace, you then look at Eclipse, who was just looking down at Thorbjorn after killing him, looking very confused, and with just a snap he just vanishes and reappears from this flash of silver light next to the creature. What do you do?
So many questions. I'll cast the Moonfall again.
All right, Moonfall again. Dexterity save. He rolls a 7, so he's going to fail. Roll damage. As you see, Eclipse again reaches into the sky, and a beam of moonlight falls down. The ground is lifted up with silver radiance, and he falls down dead with the spear at his hand as it just sort of like clanks onto the ground and lifts up a bunch of dust. The creature vanishes into shadow, leaving only a cloth behind. All right.
Can I grab the spear?
Right now, no. You would have to wait for your next turn for you to be able to grab it, but it's on the ground.
Okay.
All right. So, top of the round, Shade. It is you.
I want to move here.
Okay.
I don't know if you need here or here, but yeah.
Okay.
And I want to double attack.
All right, let's go. That's straight rolls because Brito is giving you advantage there. He's a pretty big boy.
Oh, cool.
So it's straight roll on that guy.
Straight to toe.
Oh god. All right, that is going to hit as you flash behind him. You cover your eyes, but you can still sense where he is, and knowing where Brito is, hearing his voice, and hearing the noises that this creature is making, you manage to estimate correctly, and you stick your dagger inside him. So that is going to be. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. A fuck ton of damage.
Her sneak attack deals 4d6. Holy
Yeah, level 7.
Snake attack.
shit.
I can use it all, and I wanna use.
That's so fucking good, man.
You hear the creature recoil from it, but it is still alive.
Yeah, I was considering if I force a precision strike, but I'll just roll normal.
All right, let's go. You roll once more. That is going to hit. And as you slash him again, it's still standing.
Every attack you do now adds the sneak attack or just the first one?
No, it's just the first one.
Once per turn. Once per
if
turn.
I'm hitting...
Or per round. All right.
Hiding.
Next up, Thorbjorn.
What do you want to do, Thorbjorn?
Still stable only. Doesn't mean you're living. Yeah. All right.
I'm taking a nap.
Right.
Okay.
It's your turn.
How does it feel not to play?
How does the guy look?
Oh!
You can't look at him unless if you want to look at him, you look at him.
Never mind.
Do you want to look at him?
Nope.
Motherfucker.
Look at him!
Look at me!
I'm gonna look for the titty.
You're gonna go look for titty again?
I'm gonna look
there
for
we go,
the titty
again. Disadvantage?
Okay, disadvantage.
Isn't it a straight roll?
Oh, it's a straight roll. It's a straight roll. It hits anyway.
It hits either way.
Kill it!
Okay. Natural 20
so,
yeah, it's a natural
20. Either way, he is dead.
60 damage.
How do you want?
60 damage.
How do you want to do? How do you want to do it?
Fuck you.
Grab his balls.
I'm just wanna grab his titty and just twist it.
Nipple twist?
Yeah, nipple twist.
All right.
Be gone.
So you go ahead and you manage to find what seems to be a chest area, and you begin feeling around. You just hear the creature. And you grab it and you twist it, and just as you're twisting, you look at it straight in the face as you see the eyes, the void of darkness just shed a little tear, and then poof, dissipates into shadow as the light within your hand finds its way inside this creature's body, bringing us out of combat. Great job, lady and gentlemen.
Titty kill.
We got the first
Good
titty
job,
kill.
Thorbjorn!
First titty kill of the game.
Good job, guys. Good job. Good job.
I
Good
didn't
fight.
know
Good
that was
fight.
an achievement!
Well, it is now because I've just decided for it to be. So, anyway, guys, as you finally finish off this assault, Thorbjorn is still on the ground.
Yeah, I'm still incautious.
Can I slap him?
And-
I'm gonna grab the spear if he doesn't.
Calm down. Thorbjorn.
Yes.
And
Is this meditation?
in this moment of
Two in one.
reprieve and rest that you have here on the ground,
I'm so comfy.
a face or a mask pops up in your head. Sade, as you are walking towards the spear, your head begins to hurt again, more and more.
How much damage do I take?
And you begin hearing in your head, in your brain,
the spear will be mine. You cannot escape. The Mindpiercer will prevail. I will find what I want. You will not stand in my way. Evil will prevail.
Do I take damage?
There's a moment of pause. As your head continues to hurt, and both you, Eclipse, and Brighter, you see Thorbjorn in his sleep begin to move and twitch. And Sade on the floor, on the ground, hurting and hurting, on her knees, holding on to her head. Give me just 1 second. I'm gonna need both you, Sade, and Thorbjorn to roll intelligence saving throws for me, please.
You're doomed. Good luck with that.
Yeah. Okay. Thorbjorn. As you are in your sleep,
it's one of those days. It's one of those days.
You begin hearing again.
Let me see where you went. Let me look into your mind.
And as he says that, Thorbjorn, you feel your memories of the place you were, the room where you were, the other dimension, everything you had lived on, being scoured through by this shade, this shadow that moves along. As you said, since the mind, your mind beginning to break, but suddenly something in you awakens and you sort of break free from this effect, and your head is still hurting, but you're not listening to his voice right now. And as he finishes running through the memories, Thorbjorn, you hear,
I see. You do have potential for the shadow. Let me in, Thorbjorn, and become unstoppable.
and it fades away. You say to get back up, and you see Thorbjorn fall back to his sleep normally without being all shaky like a little dog farting while he's sleeping.
Dude, don't BM Zoe like that, asshole.
But yeah, what do you guys do?
Slept Thorbjorn.
I'll start by going towards Thorbjorn and casting a
I grab a spear.
Alright, you go grab the spear.
You still have the armor?
You still have the armor active, so this is a full cure wound.
Already had a turn.
Oh, it already passed?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have passed in terms of time. Yeah, correct. So that is true. You do no longer have the bonus.
So
14 total. Say that you move along and you manage to grab the spear, and as you grab it, your passive perception is pretty high. You notice instantly there's another shade of red bursting on the blade as it becomes increasingly corrupted.
Okay, I come closer to them, and as I see Thorbjorn waking up, I give him the spear and I let them know about it, and also about the she talk in that moment in the brain.
All right, Thorbjorn, as you are lifted up with the healing, you instantly slapped across the face by Eclipse.
I wake up screaming. Like,
what a bitch.
You little girl.
What a fucking nightmare.
I literally killed him.
He couldn't even make a night watch. He almost lost his spear. And he screamed like a little girl.
Hey, when I woke up, like, nothing was around. Like, it was just a bad dream, okay? I don't know what the fuck happened.
Teleported again!
Sleep, then.
I don't know what the fuck happened, okay?
Yeah.
I just imagine Thorbjorn's confused. He just, what the fuck?
Dude, there was a face. There was a face.
Take
and
two.
then
Action. Thorbjorn is dead. Oh, dead again. Oh, dead again.
there was a face, and then I thought I was down, and then I felt Brighto BMing me, and then I felt like the moon was creating a pressure on top of me, and then a voice screaming in my head.
The voice was real.
Where's the spear?
Say it hands you
I
the
should
spear.
have guessed.
It's more corrupted. What are you doing?
What the fuck?
What
I
are
should
you
have casted
thinking?
more Moonfall
Yeah,
on you.
You're
Thorbjorn,
letting them in.
you are making it worse. It's getting more
You're
dangerous.
starting to like it and thinking on what power it may come from him. From the shadow.
You better
You
snap
need to
out of it.
stop.
Sure.
I wasn't convinced about that. Can I slap him again?
You can try. He's awake now.
I'll slap him again.
Do you
Nope.
block it?
Yeah. No, you won't.
Can I blind him with blinding?
You would have
No.
to save against it if you want to do that. So you just
Nah.
slap him, he just blocks it with his hand and moves it away. It's easy
You
enough for him to do.
compromise Shen for that? For that, sure.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
You would compromise Shen for that, sure. It's bigger than us.
No, I would
Shen.
never. I would never compromise Shen.
Then you better not let this spear run away from
He's
your
even
hands
compromising
again,
us.
or it just
but
become darker.
I'm doing everything I can to maintain the spear.
Clearly, yeah, this fight was just
You're not doing
the
what you can
pitch
to
perfect.
make the spear not go away though.
The spear is not going anywhere.
Look at it.
At least while I am alive, the spear is not going anywhere.
Yeah, that's why you were dead the whole fight in the spear. Almost
Hey,
go away.
yo, scared ass dragon pussy. Shut up.
Try me.
Next time, try to walk towards the dragon, then talk to me.
Next time I won't get your hell spear.
Shut the fuck up, you both. Just, come on. Just, really, Thorbjorn, stop. You're giving in to the shadows. You're
I'm
thinking
doing the
about the
best I
power
can.
that... No, you're not.
I'm not doing this because of the power.
Then why are you doing it?
But you
Why
are
you
doing
thinking
it.
about getting something
Why is it
from
more
the
corrupted?
shadows?
I don't know.
Are you doing
It
because of the
hasn't been
balance?
kind to us. This little games in our minds, taking advantage of us. We have no control. We already have our share.
We have no control.
Exactly.
First of
so
all,
you should be
first,
fighting it
okay,
off.
wait. First of all, as a player, how do you guys know that I'm giving in or not?
No, it's corruption.
Yeah, the corruption it may not come from me, by the way, because they
But you're
grab every
answering
time,
accordingly.
every
We
time
see
they
your,
grab
your
every.
excitement about everything on the other side. and
On the
stuff, so
room too.
it's kind of,
Brighto easily enough would understand that. Brighto has a very high passive insight. He understands your tendency, Thorbjorn. You're not a particularly deceptive guy as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
You're like,
just,
oh,
I just.
Oh, it's red! Oh my god,
Oh!
a new color! Oh, I'm gonna make it
I'm
yellow.
not the one causing the spear to go red. Every time, from what I can see, every time when they grab hold of the spear, it becomes more corrupted. It's not because it's in my head, it's in my hand, that it becomes more corrupted.
You're not
What I
making
found-
it in.
Fight it
You're
up,
just
though.
letting it.
fight it off.
I'm not letting
Oh.
it happen. It's not. I'm not letting it happen. I don't want the spear to be corrupted.
I already told
But
you
if the
once.
spear is corrupted, how can I use it to my advantage? How can I use it to our advantage? How can
No,
how
If
can
the
I?
spear is
Corrupted,
corrupted,
you
you
need
need to.
get it away.
Not just like. Good boy.
Mother
That's the
corrupt.
problem that I already
You need
told
to
you
cleanse
about, that
it.
You're
As a
just
monk, you should
not
know that.
doing it as I understand that everything that has been going on with us. We changed. We all changed. But you're just too different. You're not just friendly guy that I started knowing. And this shadow stuff, it's not helping.
Oh, how did I change? Have I
Oh,
treated
boy.
have I treated
Every-
you or anyone else differently? I haven't.
Dude,
All that I have been doing.
I started by watching a guy defending everything. Like if I stomp on a fucking leaf, you came and just bonked
Kill the
me.
leaf.
And then you're just beating monkeys after some time.
Beating monkeys?
Yeah, you beat a monkey.
You beat a
Because
monkey?
You wanted. Or
I
you
beat a
forgot.
monkey.
Yeah. A jumping monkey with a big tail. I don't remember the name.
The Vastaya Shirei?
No, dude, what the fuck? There were
Right in
monkeys
the
when we were on
beginning!
the island. When we went with a boat. I don't remember the names. Fuck.
I'm not
Anyone
gonna
can
step
help
in.
me.
I know I'm not gonna step in. I'm liking this.
It's
Oh,
getting
I
better.
just want to know the name of the bitches, the monkeys that we fight.
The monkeys?
It were 4 of them, and the last one was already just flying away, and you. Oh no, I'm gonna kill this monkey.
They were displacer beasts. They were not
Yeah.
monkeys, but
It
yes.
were monkeys
Yeah,
for
they
me,
were.
sorry.
They were.
Oh, in
Yeah, they were felines. They were not monkeys.
Okay.
in the forest. Yeah,
No,
that wasn't
no,
my
no.
boat.
But canon in the game, Brighto said monkeys.
Yeah.
I did. Okay, so yeah, I had that reference on myself. I don't know why, but okay, I understand now why.
I'm doing whatever I can to keep everyone, to try keep everyone safe.
You are
Do
not
better.
alone though.
Yeah, I'm not alone, but everyone is doing whatever they can. So, and
No, the
I'm
thing
trying
is-
to do whatever I can.
I don't know. Like for me, I've been hearing the voice, and it seems like it's prying on what I know, on memories or whatever. So I'm pretty
Do
sure.
I have the recollection that he
Yeah,
knows?
you remember
know,
100% that he went through your brain. Yeah.
Okay.
This time
So,
you do.
I don't know how far he knows. He called himself the Mindpiercer.
Piercer.
But the thing is, if it's this far in our heads, we gotta share the thoughts. We gotta make decisions together, because otherwise you don't know how far you're being manipulated into.
Yeah, but have I ever kept
No, I'm just
any
saying.
info? Have I ever kept any information that I?
No, I'm just saying because
I don't
this
know.
is getting a dangerous color, and I am worried. And talking by experience of possessions, I'm just saying. So, just share, and
But
don't choose the shadows, and that's it.
But it's I'm not choosing the shadows.
No,
I'm not chasing.
just-
I'm not chasing
yeah.
after it.
Good. Then good.
You're embracing it,
Try to cleanse it though.
trying to use it as
Don't use it.
your own, and that's not the way. That's not the way of the Sojin, as I know it, as I've been heard of it.
But as I've said before, why do you think I'm only a monk?
I'm not
joined.
saying
I've
this
I've
because
joined.
You're a monk or whatever you are.
A
You're
bitch.
doing the best we can to protect this, and
Yeah, I'm doing the best we can. I'm doing the best I can to protect
so yeah,
this.
okay. You're saying what you're saying and what you're doing. It's like you're saying that the shadow might help us
That
cleanse
won't help
everything.
us.
So, but do you believe?
that true
Do you
and on-
do,
Do you
do you believe?
believe in life after
Do you believe that the shadow is the root
It's
of the
been
problem
trying
of it
to
all?
kill us. It's trying to get to Shen. I don't know.
No,
It's,
the
we saw
mind,
it kill.
the Mindpiercer is trying to do that, not the shadows.
The shadows are the what?
The shadows are being controlled
What,
by
sir?
the Mindpiercer.
Yeah, they are being controlled by it, but the power itself, it's not the one in the wrong. It's the one using it.
So letting the power in will make
No,
us stronger to defeat the own power.
it's the same thing where the Vastaya
So putting
Array
out
kept.
fire with fire.
Well, there
It's
is in
different.
fact
The
there
Vastaya
is in fact
used Ionia.
a
They didn't use corrupted Ionium.
no,
The
but they
Ionia
use the
wasn't
power. They
controlled.
use the
But
power of
the
the Ionia to
Ionia.
control. Yeah, exactly. The Ionia power
Listen
itself
here,
is not
Thorbjorn.
evil.
They
Listen,
also used
you don't wanna.
Argath. They also used Argath for evil. You guys will remember
The
that.
thing is, you are from what we know, the shadows are controlled by this person.
Yeah.
Whatever is inside our minds is shadows controlled by this mind piercer. It's
I
not
agree.
the shadow power in its more raw state. So if you let it in, it's from the mind piercer. It's not a new power that I can embrace. So you should be aware of that. It's exactly because the Visage Ray, they took advantage of Ionia, not of Ionia being controlled by someone else and thus being contaminated and thus being controlled. So it's very different, a raw state instead.
Wait.
I was looking at Ionia. It's very different, a raw state of power instead of a power that is contaminated. So just, I don't know, brighter. We should move
I'm not the one that knows most about the story of Ionia.
No, I'm just saying
I
about
just know what
making sense.
I've been told and what I just
It was not for
have
war.
been noticed. So
Yeah.
for me, it's okay for you to try to look for more power and be stronger, but be careful of what you choose. I already told you this once. It's not the first time that I tell you this. I'm not against you just doing whatever you want. Just be aware that you're messing with something way stronger than us. And something that we are trying to get rid of right now. So, oh no. I'm not the one listening to the voices. I'm not the one dealing with it.
This is all related to the crystals.
I just...
One thing, we should, next time we take turns, be two at one time. Just to prevent this from happening.
I agree with that.
Alright.
Do we still need rest, right? I didn't mark it.
You still need to complete the long rest.
So should we look for a place? Because I feel like we've been staying here for too long.
Oh, we can stay on the same place, I don't think.
Next to the bodies?
There's no bodies, there's just cloth.
Yeah, there's no bodies.
Oh, cool. Okay.
That's why I woke up all scared, because there was no body. I thought it was just a nightmare.
There's just cloth.
There was your body.
Dude, poor Thorbjorn just wakes up, his existence is questioned, and he is roasted and slapped. Dude, holy crap. He's having the worst fucking day, dude.
It's one of those days.
Alright. So you guys are now are resting throughout the remaining of the night. So Thorbjorn, you can still complete your watch now. Do you still wish to meditate?
Yes.
Alright, then roll a wisdom check for me with advantage because of Kennen. Kennen's assistance to you.
It's one of those days, dude.
It's one of those days.
It's one of those days.
Alright. As you go into the meditative state once more, your head hurts. It's been too much. You see flashes of the Mindpiercer again appear next to you, of shadows floating around you, and you sense that every time you frustrate yourself because of not being able to focus, the spear answers back and shoots out shadow. The spear appears to be sensing what you are going through as well, and is responding to it. You don't manage to find any focus during this meditation to be able to achieve anything here, to be able to understand this shadow. As you're inside your mind in that empty space, you just see him.
Can I tell how he looks like? He's just a shadowy figure, but can I tell?
You can. You have seen him already. I can show you again on the thing
The description.
if you want.
Have we already gave a description?
You have given a
we
description
have.
of him, yes, but both you and Sade have seen him. He is there. I'm going to actually turn it on the stream as well for stream to see. That is the Mindpiercer. The Mindpiercer. That is the visage that you see every time you go into this, or right now in this moment where you're going into this meditative state, and he's just moving around you and taking different shapes. Thorbjorn, roll a perception check for me.
It's one of those days.
It's over 10. It's over 10.
Holy
Beyond
shit.
this image of
Every
the Mindpiercer that just jumps around and walks around in your brain. Beyond him, you see another shadow about your size.
Oh shit.
Eyes flaring red, just standing there and looking. Not responding to his movement. And then you open up your eyes again, and you wake up the next person to do the watch. Who are you waking up?
Should be two of us. Should I mark
wait.
long rest?
At this point, I'll just volunteer myself. Just let me do the job.
Okay.
Get to sleep. You.
So Estera here is going to take the next watch. Who is going along with him?
Me. It's missing.
All right, Sade waking up as well. Both of you guys roll perception checks for me as you guys wake up.
We should have done one at a time, because I don't know how you're doing it, Onion, but it should have been.
We're gonna need one more round. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's only one
The
per
thing is,
round.
it's not safe though. After that.
But we can't take a long rest if we take 2 turns in a row.
But you can assume mine is rolled after then, and I go.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you're taking one at a time. Okay. So
yeah.
Eclipse, as you now look around here in the dark, it is very dark, but the fire you guys lit is enough for you to be able to see a little bit further around, and you just hear the crickets. You see the slight dull glow in some of the trees, this like blue, dark blue glow, and just at the tree line you detect some movement. You hear these leaves moving. You hear the whoosh of something brushing past. And then you look up, and on one of the rocks above you, and the platform above you, you see, looking down at you, long dark hair and purple marks around her face. Carousels, just staring down at you. And then she goes back and walks back, and you just, from this perspective, you can no longer see her anymore. What do you do?
Can I cast Control Flames to see better, like at a distance?
You can extend the flames, yes, but beyond the bonfire, I would allow you to do. You're smart enough to be able to do that as well. So you move it up into, sort of extend the bonfire up into the rock as you hear the fire just roar slightly, and nothing there until it reaches a point and the flame just snuffs out.
I wake up someone.
Who are you waking up?
Probably Brido.
You wake up Brido or Sade. Brido or Sade?
Yeah, Brido.
Okay. You wake up Brido quickly.
Yeah, what? I'll just grab my stuff.
Yeah, I just saw our little friend bitch on the trees.
Oh.
Carousel. Yeah, I tried to, you know, expand my site by using the bonfire, but she wasn't there when I did it. So can you do your weepy little magic and, you know, check around? Astral projection stuff.
It's not like I can just see everybody, you know, right?
No.
Yeah, no.
I'm not that magical. But
I'm not that magical.
Magical.
Sorry.
Well, can you at least think of something?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. And I'll just lay back, face up, and just gonna cast astral projection.
All right. You begin. Do you rise up to the sort of rock that is above you guys?
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna starting.
Okay, roll a perception check for me.
Alô, précipitation. Normal roule.
Nice.
All right. So, as you rise up, your gaze sort of just passes the rocks, and you see someone sort of waiting there, and the light you see shining from this person, this sort of like purple light, then sort of like a pale purple light, actually. You see the eyes flaring with dark purple, and then you see the person's hand wave, and you are kicked instantly into your body. But you had never seen something like that before.
Okay. Oh boy, okay.
And then, as you walk in, you hear in your brain, "You are not welcome here now, Brighto. This was for your friend's eyes only. But now you have lost a chance. Curiosity apparently also killed the wolf."
It's not like I'm curious, but sure. Game bitch.
Man, she's gotta be the biggest plot twist.
You think I know?
Yeah?
Well, I don't. Where did you see her?
Clearly need something from you, because it seems like she didn't want me here.
Well, where did you see her?
Far away, beyond the mountains.
It was like she was like about 60-70 feet away from you guys.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is this the first time that she tries to talk to you?
Well, I've seen her sometimes, but she never, like, you know, came to visit at night, so I don't know. I'll go there and check, I mean.
Alright, you're gonna walk up and go? You can walk around, the rocks are like, is at an inclination, and you can go around through some of the trees. Are you doing?
I'm gonna tap him and just say to him, be careful.
What do you cast?
Yeah, sure, okay.
And I'm gonna cast enhance ability.
On what?
On wisdom.
All right. You see the this sort of like
wisdom.
This owl begin to form behind Brighto's head as he touches you. This astral owl with like constellations just and stars just moving inside it. You have advantage on wisdom checks. So, and saving throws, I believe. So,
yep.
You walk up there, and as you walk and begin looking about, there's nothing there. You took, I would assume you took like a little torch with you from the fire. There's nothing there. And you wait a little bit, and in your head you hear, "Next time you see me, Eclipse, you come alone, and you don't tell your friends. Trust matters, and as of now, I would need you to trust me. Next time you break this, I will not help ever again."
Well, next time don't show at night, like, dumbass bitch.
She hears that because of the message spell of the sending spell, and I'm gonna need you to roll an intelligence saving throw for me.
With advantage.
Oh boy.
All right.
Damn.
As you are saying dumb ass, your tongue begins to roll up, and you just and you vomit a slug onto the ground. And you hear in your brain, "Watch your mouth, dumbass bitch."
Yeah. Good night to you too, lady.
And as you're walking back now, Eclipse, you're vomiting slugs. One slug every 12 seconds.
Okay, I'll ask for Brighter to help me with that.
Hagrid?
You just see him as he's walking by. And a slug comes out and falls into the ground and begins to walk by.
Help, please.
What the hell?
12 seconds go by. Another one right next to Thorbjorn as he's asleep.
Oh, wait. Before you dispel, let me stick like here for a couple seconds Thorbjorn while he sleeps.
As soon as he's get close to me, I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic.
Alright. You cast Dispel Magic on him.
Yeah.
12 seconds passed. Vomits another slug.
She's OP, man. She's freaking OP.
Can I go towards Thorbjorn and vomit him?
If you want to do that, sure. Are you doing that?
Yeah, one slug per each time he lost the spear.
Okay, so 12 seconds pass, and this time Eclipse is just on top of Thorbjorn and vomits a slug right on top of your face, Thorbjorn. You wake up and you just feel yucky as something is crawling on your face.
When I look up, do I see Eclipse?
No, you see
slime.
After I remove the slug out of my face.
Okay, you remove the slug and it's like slimy, and you
Another one.
You look up at Eclipse and another one falls on top of you.
Let me just say one thing. This to Eclipse. Eclipse. Thorbjorn was Fredlordian.
Fredlordian, yes, Fredlordian.
Yeah, Fredlordian.
Viking man, yeah.
The J doesn't read, right? It's
Fredlordian, yes. He's a Vagilordian.
Yeah.
Vagilordian.
And everything that has happened has running a little on the fumes. He has training with the monks for not that much of a time. So he stands up and straight up punches the fuck out of.
Roll an attack. Roll an attack for me, please. How angry are you right now?
He's pissed.
Okay.
Because he knows that he could have thrown up anywhere, anywhere else, but he went on the face.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave the first 2 hits, and I'm just casting command after that.
Okay, after the first hit? Okay.
The second one.
Oh, after the second one. Okay, so roll for an attack. Alright, that hits.
That's a 19.
That's going to hit on Eclipse as he just socks you across the face.
And
you
that's
see immediately behind him. This shadow grows out of the spear of this sort of like giant humanoid creature, eyes flaring red down at Eclipse.
And it's gonna be a flurry of blows, by the way.
And you hit again?
Yep.
Bitch.
Next attack, you roll an extra d6 for me, please.
Okay.
So you roll the flurry of blows and you the attack, and then now roll an extra d6. You see Thorbjorn just socks Eclipse twice, and the shadow on the second hit strikes along with him. Eclipse, you feel this cold in your face as blood begins to warm it up from inside. And you just...
Is Brighto near, by the way?
Brighto is near.
Right
and
there.
The shadow is just rising, and as you look at Thorbjorn's eyes, they are red as well, and shadow is oozing out of his nose, of his eyes, of every orifice, even his butthole. And it's just a giant shadow humanoid above him, looking down.
As I'm throwing the second hit from the flurry of blows, Brighto is in my line of sight.
Brighto is in your line of sight. Yes, he's gonna. He said he.
I hold back the second punch.
Okay.
Like I hit once normal, the second one is a flurry of blows, and on the third one I pull back the punch.
The punch. He goes for a third one and he holds back. You cast command.
I cast command anyway.
What is the save?
It's a wisdom.
Wisdom save. Thorbjorn, roll a wisdom save for me and add +3 to it.
It's an 8.
It's still low. So what's the command?
Surprise.
Just it has to be I'll
it has
just
to be
say
one word
stop.
command, like stop. Okay. So as you see, you look at Thorbjorn, he holds back the punch and he stops, and you see his veins sort of like already, he was already like pulling back the punch, but then it stops and his veins and his muscles sort of like contract really hard. And then the shadow continues the movement and hits Eclipse in the face still. Roll another d6 for me, Thorbjorn.
That's a cool power. Nice.
And you just feel the shadow hit you again, and it's just a strong hit as blood now spews up to the side. And this figure behind Thorbjorn is now looking at all of you.
I'm sleeping.
And Thorbjorn, are you calmer now?
Yeah.
As Thorbjorn calms his emotions, the shadow just vanishes inside him again, up his butthole.
And I go, whoop.
Huh.
Brighto's friend. I have not known you for a long time. I wish for us to be friends, but do not test me.
Keep wishing.
What? I couldn't hear. Stella, I couldn't hear.
Keep wishing. Are you done punching me?
Yeah.
Is he still throwing up?
Oh,
thank you.
Yeah, I'm done.
Hagrid!
Your situation.
I just pick up the spear and I go near Sade and I just lay down again.
Okay. You feel something up your butt, Sade, not sure what.
some shadowy
It's
thing.
Pointy.
Stop. Crap. It's my tails.
I go.
Spear. Roll for an attack, Thorbjorn.
I go lay down, a little bit confused of what just happened and what the fuck happened.
Okay. You guys all saw the shadow, by the way, or not all of you. Brighto,
I'm sleeping.
Yeah, Sade is just.
It's like not my time yet, so I'm gonna.
Peace.
I'm already done with this.
All right. Anything you guys wish to discuss before you wake up, Sade?
Not really. I just, as I'm coming close to.
As you're coming?
Where I was, yeah, I'm coming. I'll just pass by Eclipse and I just say, you kind of deserved it, and I'm just gonna lay down.
All right.
Can I vomit a slug on his feet as well?
After 5 minutes of vomiting, it passes.
Okay, then I'll go to sleep.
All right. You guys wake up Sade, I assume, for the last watch. Sade, you had already rolled.
It was 11, yeah.
As you are walking, as you are sort of like looking around, you have dark vision. It's pretty easy to you. Nothing.
A lot of slugs around though.
Yeah, like
Nothing worthy of noticing. But then you see sort of 20 feet ahead of you, the slugs all sort of like go together, and they begin forming this shape as it grows and grows into a bigger slug, and then it just stares at you. A giant slug, probably 15 feet.
I like pinch
across.
myself, like what the
Dude,
fuck?
is that
Am I
the
sleeping?
Naruto?
Yeah.
What's?
Yeah. The healer.
And then the slug vanishes in a puff of smoke.
I am so confused.
What's the name of the slug?
Isn't like whatever. I can't remember.
Chishuriki stuff.
Katsuyopaya.
Katsuyu.
Yeah, Katsuyu.
Katsuyu.
Yeah, there you go. Anyway, finally the morning comes. Brighto, you wake up in order to help stabilize Eclipse, I assume.
In the morning feeling.
You help stabilize Eclipse. The day is yours. What do? Do you wish to continue your journey?
Are we close? How long are we from
You
the
are
city?
probably slightly more than half a day away from it.
Okay,
I would say.
I just wanna... When we are close enough, I would like to activate just like... Not
All right.
as soon as we start seeing maybe the city, but...
Okay, so you guys are walking towards the city now.
I think so.
Everyone in agreement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
We talked
Anything
about it.
anything you wish to discuss during the journey, or are we free from that?
I'm just holding the spear and looking at it, trying to understand what happened in the night before.
All right.
I want to apologize to Thorbjorn for the slugs in my nicer form.
Okay, so in
like,
sunlight, in sun form, Eclipse approaches you. Go ahead, talk it out, guys. I live for this.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, now you have to play the nice person instead.
Seeing Estera
Karma!
apologize is actually a first to me, so go ahead.
No.
I want to see this.
I'm listening.
I'm listening.
Hey, Thorbjorn. Well, you know what happened last night, right?
Yeah, I'm aware.
Right. Yeah, so you're also aware that the night version of me can be a little, a pain in the ass. And I might have exaggerated a bit in vomiting in your face. So I would like to apologize for that. And also, I consider you to be my friend.
Thorbjorn stays quiet for a while. Well, let bygones be bygones. I'm also sorry for the 2 punches. And yeah, I said what I said last night, but I still do consider you a friend. So let's just do the best for both of us, and once dusk falls, let's just keep away from one another. During the day, all good, but during the night, let's keep a little bit of a distance.
Yeah, you should guys put me on a cage during the night. Probably
Ooh,
the
what
best option
happened?
sometimes.
Oh, and I just tell Sade what all that happened, and I include the Shadowy's power.
You have a shadow body?
Seems like it.
No, I have a scorpion. Or I used
Well.
to.
Yeah, not the same thing, sure.
That is funny.
As we
Your
woke
team's cool.
up and
Better than mine.
start preparing stuff, today I'm gonna cast create food and water, just so we have a
Food
nice
and
meal
water!
stuff.
Yay!
Oh, I thought we bought rations. We bought rations.
I'm
But
gonna
he
do
just
it.
wants
I'm gonna
to-
do
he
it
just
before
wants
we-
to-
Show
Oh,
off!
okay.
Why
Okay.
you show off?
Fuck up, I
I'm
wanna do
sorry.
something
I'm sorry.
exciting.
I'm sorry.
You
Oh,
see
that's cool.
Just so we
Brighto,
have a nice meal.
Brighto's just-
something.
he's holding his staff, and the staff just turns into the crystal form. And as he manipulates it in the air, he throws it to the ground. And from the ground, you see the wood begin to form these cups with some food and water for you guys to be able to eat. It's very basic. It's not a hero's feast, but it is still good food and
Lots
fresh
of
water.
vegetables and stuff. But
Yeah,
Vegetables.
there's an eggplant in
Good
there.
enough. Yep.
Thank you, Brighto.
And as you
Just
look at the
for-
eggplant, Sade, you feel
I'm instantly like, are you there?
Just for
Are you there?
food.
you
Are you there?
feel something in your head when you look at the eggplant.
Are you there? I'm going. If you don't answer, that's where you're going.
Roll an intimidation check.
Oh, if that's the thing that works, imagine.
Nah, I'm just being ignored. Even if it was a natural 20. No.
You sense again the message was heard.
I'm just like, nah, sorry.
All right.
As we're eating, I want to ask, how many potions do you guys have? Because, I have only one, and I feel like maybe we should stock up
Potion.
when we can.
I actually have none. I used my last one on the
Yeah, I
dragon
had
fight,
to
I
use
think.
the greater one
I have
on
one.
Bridal at the
I'm
dragon,
gonna
and I have
give
a
you-
small one.
I'll
only.
give you the greater one. I have two
Okay.
of them, so I'm gonna
Okay.
give you one.
All right.
For safety reasons.
Potion of
thank you.
healing greater for Sade.
I shall add that.
All right. So you guys continue on your journey. Nothing of importance to notice until you
I actually
finally.
have one,
Oh,
so you can keep it.
there you go.
Greater.
You can keep
I
it.
have a greater and I have a small one. Yeah.
Okay. So as you guys finally reach the city of Tuula.
Okay. True vision.
True sight, yes. And you guys sort of walk up to the end of this sort of mountain that you're in. It has a stone railing on it for you guys to sort of like put your arms over. And looking down, you see down sort of and completely bisected by a river. You see this bustling city, this huge city of sort of like tiny houses. The Ionian architecture here is sort of more stern. It's more rigid. You see that the houses are the wooden shapes are more straight instead of flowy. And you see the bridge, the stone bridge, gray stone bridge, just moving over the river at the center. And as you look to the left, you see a waterfall just above the city, flowing down into this pool that then extends to the river and eventually moves on to the sea, to the coast of the city here in Tuula. And just in front of this waterfall, of probably about 300 feet ahead, you see these two gigantic towers of dark green with dark green roof tiles that sort of like surround the tower in levels, or both of the towers in levels. Sort of reminds you of this more Japanese take on the housing here. As it grows up, the stone, again, it's not that white stone you're used to seeing, it's darker gray stone. And connecting these two towers, you see another structure that sort of like goes from one to the other and sort of like curves around like a giant archway. But it's not there just for decoration. As you look closer, it has balconies and windows, and you see light in there as you arrive just close to the evening beginning. You activate True Sight. As you see the shadows, sort of this darkness gather around Sade's eyes, Sade, you look down and instantly in one of the areas of the city, there is one house that has two bright souls in there. One of them emits this glowing light from it. The other one is more dull and dark.
I shared that information.
That stays up for 1 hour, by the way.
Yeah.
Remember that.
No. 1 hour.
Yeah, I will.
As I hear this,
How is Thorbjorn looking, by the way?
As you look at Thorbjorn, he looks the same.
Okay, cool.
The spear, however, you notice the same difference you noticed, but he looks the same.
Cool. That's it.
As she tells us that, I grab the torch of the cave and I close my eyes. Do I see the same? Or do I see something different?
That was for invisible things.
You do not see the same. You see lights all over. You can see where people are into a certain distance, and you look to the side and you see the guards that are going down the stairs. Sort of there's a huge stairwell that descends into the city. There are guards stationed there, and you see them, but up until a certain range, you cannot see anymore.
Okay, so it's not the same as True Sight, but it does give us intel on who's around.
We used to be able to you use it for invisible opponents.
Yeah.
So
we just.
So yeah, just wanted to clarify something, Sade. On the left, I don't know if I said it correctly, but I'll say it again. On the left, you see the light. On the right, you see the more dull, dark.
I just
sort of sense that you got.
I just.
She told us that, right?
Yeah, she told us. I just say that. Well, I think we could start using this in our night lookout. I think it would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Since it
I want to
detects.
check.
Good call.
Yeah.
Good call.
I want to check those energies later, guys.
You shouldn't, like, we have no idea who they are, so it's just, since we don't, I don't know what to plan here, but we'll probably go, I don't know, checking some stores or something. But as we move around, we should definitely keep an eye for them. I can have some attention on them for 1 hour and eventually activate again if you guys
Does
need.
it look like any kind of special
But it might be
Or-
someone we need to
Roll a perception check
call
for me,
or
Brighto.
something? Can I help see someone?
Yeah, you can give him advantage, sure.
Go with the advantage.
I'll take the advantage. I
Well,
don't need the advantage.
As you look down below it, you see sort of like some tents around there. You see what seem to be some ramen shops. That's probably the trade district that is in there.
Do I feel the smell of the ramen? Does it smell as good as a good ramen? Or-
It smells. You feel a ton of smells here in this town, but you manage to focus and single out the ramen one being prepared for dinner, and it smells really well. And there's a ramen shop just like a few houses away from this place that Sam pointed out.
we can go. We can
if
go
it's
eat there.
the shopping area, then we definitely
You just eat.
check it
Yeah.
out.
We are getting there by dinner time, right? Like 8 p.m.
Evening.
7.
Yeah.
evening.
It's evening is coming through, so yeah, definitely, you guys would be at dinner time.
Yeah, we can go.
What is
Sure.
the plan
Wanna go?
here, though? We're just looking for
I mean,
the mind
we did the
piercer
dragon. We had
things.
something else. Let me see my notes.
This,
Correct.
if you
My
don't find it, I can remind you of something about this place.
It's
I
where the
know
mind
we had
piercer
something
was in a
after-
jail.
There
It's
you go.
one of the
It's a jail place.
There you
What-
go.
so-
This is the
can you
prison
repeat?
town of Tuula. It's where the Mindpiercer Vogue had been imprisoned before he escaped.
So
Oh,
we
okay.
can try to. I'm guessing we will try to get information about him,
about
Yeah.
about his crimes and stuff. and how he
Yeah, but
escaped.
I think we can. Are the shops already closed, like the normal shops, or they're still
No,
open?
the rest is still open.
Okay, so I think we should go buy the HP potions, and then we can meet up for we can meet up not meet up. We can go for ramen since Brighto seems rather eagerly to eat some.
It seems close to the location, so we can definitely use that as an excuse to also check out what these lights correspond to.
Before going, can I check if that energy is familiar to me?
You wouldn't be able to sense anything from this distance.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty far away. It's like deep in town. It's probably like I would say about 800 feet away from where you are right now.
Yeah, okay.
So it's hard for you to really gauge anything or even sense any energy here.
Okay, let's go with.
All right. So as you guys go down, you see the guards now with Sade still has a true sight on, so it's kind of hard for her to see the colors, but other than the true sight vision of this strange plane that mixes with your own, you guys see the guards here wear this sort of dark green attire. That they have sort of a dark green leather armor, and then it slowly, as it flows into the robe part of the cloth part of the armor, it slowly flows into red that ends up at their fists. They are all standing with glaives and spears as you guys walk by. None of them even look at you. They continue staring straight at the top of the stairs. They don't acknowledge you or anything as you just slide on down the stairwell, as other people are also going down the stairwell with you. So you guys are heading towards the food stuff, right?
Wasn't it the healing?
Yeah, shop first, food later.
Oh, shop first. Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys head towards the trade district, or what you could see from here was the trade district. And if you guys would want to buy potions, you would probably have to ask around. Which one of you,
is there not
which one of you wants to ask?
Brighto.
Is it?
It's Brighto. Okay, Brighto, you approach a young man that is just walking by. It's a brown hair, pretty normal looking guy.
Oh, hi, sir.
Hello there.
Hi. We are new to the town, looking for some shopping. Maybe some kind of healing shopping.
Oh, you're looking for
apothecary.
Potions of the sort.
Yeah.
You're looking for a potion seller.
The best one, please.
All right. You would have to head towards that building there, the Yamato Brothers.
Yamato.
And he points straight at the building that Sade had pointed out before.
Oh.
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 Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
By any chance, do you know, since we are talking, we might have some gold to waste on anything magical or any kind of traveler helper stuff. I don't know.
The Yamato Brothers.
Cool.
Any other store?
If you're looking for weapons, you would probably do well. And he begins sort of like pointing behind the Yamato Brothers, sort of like away from them. You would probably do well in going to the Bladed Sorcerer.
Oh, thank you.
And what's the best inn of this town?
Oh, the best inn in the town has to be the Jailer. It gives you the full Tuula experience.
We saying
I can imagine.
The Jailer.
Do we spend a night in prison?
You have to walk in to find out.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. So where are you guys headed?
Yamato Bros.
All right. As you walk into the building and now look at it up close, the building is split in half. To your left side, you can see the door is of this sort of light wood. The stone is lighter. It is just stone pretty much. And you can barely notice that the ceiling is actually made of glass. But it's a pretty big building. The other half is slightly lower and is made of wood. Wood that is sort of like darkened and almost rotten. And there are two doors. Which one do you walk in first?
So I remind them, left one is the brighter guy, the brighter.
But do we feel like is there a wall in the middle of the doors?
You wouldn't know. From inside, you wouldn't know. You'd have to walk. From outside,
Feels
you'd
like
have to
different
walk.
buildings, though.
Yeah, no, but is it the entrance of different buildings?
Yeah.
Like,
No, they're joined, but they have two entrances.
oh, okay. So the doors, it's not like one big door, like
No.
one half. Okay.
No. It's one door for one door for the other.
One is rotting, the other one
Is
And
stone
fire.
and is light wood on the door.
It matches with the lights, the souls, because it's the left that it feels stronger.
Yeah, let's go to
Right
the
one
right
is
one
with-
probably. I'll start walking towards the right one.
The right one, the wood one, the
Yeah.
like rotten wood one.
Yeah, I'll mock
The
it.
right one?
Okay, you
You wanna
Yeah.
you wanna
The
go
door-
to the right one first? Okay.
the
Yeah,
door is open.
We're going to both. Oh,
Okay.
it's open.
Yeah.
You walk in, and the environment here, instantly as you walk in, the environment is gloomy and moist. The wood is old and damp and darkened. It's covered in moss that slides down from the walls to the floor. To the right, you see multiple cabinets and shelves filled with flasks and vials of all kinds. Dirtied, dull liquids inside. In front, the stand is also covered in plants and strange brown fuzz that looks sort of like old moss. And behind it, you see a man. This sort of hunched down figure kind of like doesn't really care that he's there. There's this dark blue clothing that he's wearing, these long robes with black hair strands just begrudgingly go up until his jaw. He looks permanently locked in suspicion, and he's just looking at you. Doesn't welcome you as you guys walk in, and just looks. When you look to the left of the store, there is this open archway that leads into a different picture. And on the archway, straight in the middle, there is a katana. A very beautifully adorned sheath that covers the blade. And it holds some symbology, but you guys can't see it from there. It sits right in the middle. Beyond the archway, you see a completely different picture. There's white marble floor that reflects the moonlight that comes from the glass ceiling you had seen before. And as you sort of like just slightly look towards the left, the cabinets are made of very well taken care of sort of light brown wood. And on each exhibitor you see various jewels, there's gems and rings and other things. You walk in, the guy doesn't really talk to you. What do you do?
I'll start getting close. What do we see?
Felt like potions, right?
From
Because it was a moss, the plants.
You saw
Yeah.
vials as well. There's vials.
oh,
and,
we saw vials. Okay.
Yeah, and stuff of like dirty liquids in there. Yeah.
I walk towards the katana, looking at it.
You walk towards the katana. Okay. And you, Brighto, what did you said you were doing something?
I'll just start walking towards the
guy.
and yeah, as soon as I get close, I'll start talking to him.
All right.
I'll go with Brian.
All right. As you guys approach him, and Thorbjorn, you just go in for a quick glance at the katana. You see that the sheath of the katana has this jade serpent that sort of like just wraps around the sheath. It is strangely peaceful when you're close to this blade, and it's sort of it sort of reminds you. It reminds you of something that you have seen before. The sheath is black with the jade serpent, but that is all that you can see.
Okay.
As you guys approach the guy on the stand, he looks at you and he says, "What do you want?"
Hi. We've been told that here is the best place to buy some potions and stuff.
Yeah, it is.
Good. What do you have for a group of travelers?
He goes back
Non-suspicious.
and he goes back and he sort of reaches behind this curtain that he has, reaches behind there, grabs this sort of like scroll, lays it down on the surface on the table. It is written in Ionian, so Sade can see what's there. And you read the following, Sade. Inferno Grenade.
Inferno Grenade.
Potion of Enlargement.
Potion of Enlargement.
Shut the fuck
Potion
up.
of Invisibility.
Potion of Invisibility.
Multiple Juice Potion.
Multiple Juice Potion. Harry Potter. Okay.
Potion of Healing Superior.
Healing. Superior.
Potion of Healing Greater.
Potion of Healing Greater.
And then highlighted Ultimate Luck.
Ultimate Luck. Oh.
And he just looks at it and he looks at it and says, "There you go. That's what I have."
Does it have the prices?
It does
I'm
have.
asking for the DM.
It does have the prices there.
Okay.
To which do you want to know the prices?
I want to know first something.
Yeah.
Did we took something from the dragon?
No.
We took.
Fuck you all. You all forgot about it, and also
You
do I.
could not take
Oh,
anything
we
from
couldn't.
it.
We
It was,
couldn't
yeah,
take
it was too
anything.
strong.
It was
yeah.
corrupted. Fuck you all.
And it was too
and we
strong.
didn't have the tools.
It was
didn't
the
have
mountain. It was the mountain drake.
Because I'm dumb. But we oh no, we don't have the eyes, right? Because we
No.
sold it.
Yeah, we sold
Yeah.
the guys.
So we have nothing to sell. Good.
Do you have poison?
He
Well,
looks at
Rido is looking at the
he looks at you.
deciding.
No, but I can make one.
I have this, and I take out the stinger.
Mm-hmm.
Could you
He grabs it. You see his eyes flash with this dark blue color as he waves his hand around it. I could refill it, yeah, but it will cost you. This is magical.
There's something magical that you have also. There's a crossbow. If you work with magical stuff, or if you have anyone else that could help us with it.
What we know about the crossbow of stuff
Yeah.
is you need a location to stack.
Yeah, we need to create one.
And someone to link it.
And we need someone, to do the magic to
The
link
thing
the
is, you
place.
need a place to link it.
We can have
Where
a
would you
bag.
create the? Oh,
We can have a bag. A
Bag
magic
of
bag.
holding.
You can
A
link
bag.
it to the bag of holding.
bag of holdings.
Yep.
Yeah, sure. Continue then.
All right.
So can you? I'll
I take out the
Yep.
BPO2
crossbow.
and how about this?
He grabs it, waves his hand around again. Yeah, this is simple magic. It can be done.
Can it be linked to the bag of holding?
Well, the bag of holding seems to be a fixed dimension on another place. I don't know if this magic was interplanar, but I can make it interplanar. That will cost you more.
How much
How
more
much?
are we talking?
About 1,250 gold.
I'll
Seems
say that we
reasonable.
don't need it. If you guys want it, it's cool. But
No, we need it. I
Okay.
need you away from them.
I do have a crossbow.
She has the
I have a crossbow
I know
with.
you don't use it.
She
We
has
need
the shadow
good
shot.
stuff. We need to have something
Shadow
that
shot is
swears and
cool.
stuff.
Yeah, but I think Brighto
I really like my
could use it.
shadow shot though.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
Brighto
can use
could
it.
u-
Yeah, I
Brighto
can put
could
it on
use
my
it.
ass and just turn around and just.
You can the only advantage that I would say the crossbow has is that you can put multiple types of bolts to fire. That would be like the only
That
advantage.
is the cool
because
thing.
shadow shot fire
It
does
doesn't
not
spend
spend
damage.
ammo because it fires from the spirit string. Yeah, it forms the arrow. So in this case that would be like the only advantage.
Can have any kind of healing arrows or something.
I can create
we
those.
Can,
Oh.
No?
yeah, we can.
Oh.
I'm not joking. We
Like,
can have arrows with little potions on the.
Oh.
Yeah. I know stuff. Yeah, we probably will come back for that later.
Okay.
For
I would. How much for the singer though? Because I really liked it.
Well. Do you want it to only have one charge like it used to have? It's an
What are the
inferior
options?
enchantment. I can do up to probably 5 on a small device like this. But it is a very complicated enchantment.
Yeah. How much for 1 and 5? Just for reference.
For 1, I would say about 800 gold.
I thought so.
can I ascertain if he's being truthful with the prices or if he's trying to?
Go ahead and roll
us-
an insight check for me, Brighto.
Because I'm feeling like this bitch is trying.
I feel like
Nah,
he's
I
being
thi-
very
yeah.
honest though.
Yeah, he's being stupidly
no,
honest.
And then it's like, no, he's just trashing you all.
As you look into him and you try to figure him out, you can't.
Oh. It's one of
What
those.
happens if you go to the other side of the room?
Yeah, that was what I was gonna say. I'm looking at the katana and I'm just wondering and walking from one side to the other,
We'll
looking
go
at the
there, we'll
katana.
go there.
Okay, but let's just deal with the.
It was
roleplay here
800
first.
and then yeah.
For 5, it would be
100
more.
for the.
Okay, thank you. For
Big
one
one?
charge. No. For one charge on this.
Oh, okay. And
The reminder stinger is the one that if I get it with the constitution saving, it gets unconscious after 5 minutes.
For I don't know, any kind of reason. Do you know anything about?
Volko?
Vog?
Fog.
No.
Yeah.
He
The
goes.
ship of fog.
Yeah. The prison staff is incompetent. He left.
Good. Seems like probably have more
Eclipse, you
information
feel
than them.
a connection to this man.
Is it evening already?
It's
nighttime.
You're already in nighttime. You feel a deep connection to this man.
Clearly.
Is there any kind of information that you might have for us?
I mean, about what?
Him?
We are trying to get him.
Probably go to the prison and ask. I try not to mess with that sort of business.
Question, do you have anything that you need? Sort of like,
No one's ever really
What?
asked me that.
oh.
I don't need anything. Whatever I need, I can create.
Well, what are you? If I can ask.
That is a very strange and deep question.
No creatures to kill. No.
I am me.
But you use magic, seems. Are you like a sorcerer?
Oh.
Of sorts.
No.
Is
What's
that
his
you
name?
that makes the potions?
I do make the potions,
you
yes.
teach him?
Okay, Brighto gets excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have something. I'm gonna go to my bag.
Takes the potion.
I'm gonna take the healing kit that I have.
Yeah.
So I got this from a friend.
You want to
that-
learn?
Yeah. Can you teach me?
Hold still.
It seems easy. Okay.
He extends his hand into your face And you guys see this shadow gather around his hand, this sort of like dark blue shadow, and go straight into Brighto's eyes.
What?
Brighto, do you resist?
How shadowy does it look?
From your perspective, it looks dark.
Fuck.
I feel like you won't do anything even if you resist it. It will just too strong for you.
I'll take it.
All right.
Because I want to learn this.
As it just goes into your head, you begin sort of like living through memories that are not yours, but it is you sitting down with him.
He is OP.
He then removes his hand from you. You can now craft regular healing potions.
Oh fuck!
Ooh, nice.
With what though?
To gather the materials for it, you would need to buy serpent leaf as the core ingredient. Serpent leaf is the only thing you need as a core ingredient. The rest I will consider about pretty much 25 to 30 gold, depending on the location of materials. So serpent leaf is the specific core that you need to get. You need to get 5 units of serpent leaf per potion.
Okay.
And the rest is per potion 25 to 30 gold, depending on the location.
Serpent leaf was that cheap.
Yeah, it's the first one. Yeah, that heals nothing.
The cheap thing. Yeah.
Do I realize what just happened?
Greater?
No. Yeah. No. Regular potion.
Regular. Okay. The regular normally costs how much?
50 to 100 gold,
50?
depending on location.
Nice.
Cool. Okay.
I want to go to the other side
Will
of the
you
room.
share what happened?
Thank you.
What?
Wow. Okay. That's amazing.
Yeah, I know.
What?
I love this
Yeah,
guy.
I look at the party and can do some potions for us if we need. But still,
By the way, True Sight is active, Sade.
Yeah, so I saw
You saw the magic happen, yeah. And
What?
the presence here is insanely strong. It almost blinds you. The other side almost blinds you, and here it almost like sucks you in and makes you feel cold.
But Yeti is so strong, what the fuck? I was like, what? I just remembered something, but that was seems cool. So I have these daggers, and I have this poison. Is there an enchantment that you can like attach to the jars so that it automatically goes to the daggers or something of some sort?
As you say that, he waves his hand across his eyes, and you see his eyes glow with the same dark blue.
Man, he's...
You have a demon inside you.
Oh.
Oh.
Do I?
Enchanting the daggers is not an option. The enchantment in them is already too strong. I cannot replace it, but only upgrade it. But upgrading it will be very costly.
Yes. How do you know I have a demon inside?
Your eyes have the abyss on them.
Yeah.
And I can also have the abyss on mine.
You have a demon
What
inside
do you see in me?
He looks at you.
You have a demon inside you?
I don't. He looks at Eclipse. Yeah, you seem like a nice guy.
Thanks.
I'm so confused. Do you know anything
Can
about
I-
the demons? Just in case.
I
it's
know of
just him.
demons, yes.
Can you tell me
No.
how to... Okay.
I was checking price of greater healing.
Okay, greater healing potion is 150 gold per unit. And it says he has 4 available.
150.
Yes, for the greater.
The enlarged one.
Potion of enlargement is 300 gold each. He has 2 available.
Oh, but
How
has
much?
Brighto is talking.
300.
I grab the bag of I hear him discussing prices. I just grab the bag of holding.
Give him the money.
I'm not discussing
And-
prices. I'm just
He was just
looking at
looking.
the paper.
Yeah, as he's looking, not discussing. As he's looking, I just go and give him the money, turn around, and back at looking at the katana.
As you're going there, he quickly grabs your hand.
Oh fuck me, dude.
And he looks at that. Wow. So that's where it is. You have my grandfather's bracelet.
Holy shit!
You know this little shit?
Oh yeah, that's not my granddad in there. That's an entity he created. Those items were sort of him having his fun.
Yeah, they are funny.
His name is Doran.
Oh, is it now?
Yes. It's interesting that you have it.
Why?
Well, I always figured out those items would find their way back to us, but they never did. It's good to know they have a new home. They're very annoying.
At times.
Like the carrier.
But it is said that if you gather them all, you harness great power. It was the ultimate joke, apparently.
Oh, what parts am I missing? I have this necklace and I have this ring.
If I remember correctly, there was a book, there was a belt, and there's that sword over there. And he points at the sword in the middle of the room.
Look at that. Wow.
Huh. That's why I felt attracted to the sword.
Most people do. It's really pretty.
Can I grab it?
No. You grab it, you die.
Oh.
Oh.
Grab it, please.
I'm
Has
full on
he
ignoring.
clips on the
Why do I die if I grab the katana?
Because either I or my brother will kill you. Most likely me.
Oh. Oh, so it's not the katana that.
Yep.
Why though? Is it?
I don't know. I just feel like I would kill you if you grabbed it.
Okay.
I love this guy.
Thorbjorn feels kind of threatened right now, right? Like
his hair strands sort of like fall like in front of his face, and you see his like dull dark blue eyes looking at you. You feel pretty threatened.
Okay. Okay, I don't want to die. I don't want to fight you. So
Probably
yeah.
not a good idea. You seem pretty weak.
Thorbjorn's eye twitches a little.
Are you nervous there, muscle man?
No. No. I'm good. I'm good. I'm
Great.
good.
Good to know. You can stare at it though. It's fine.
I go to the other side of the store.
For
I didn't
now,
like
we
that. I didn't like this asshole.
are good on supplies, I think. So...
Okay, before Thorbjorn walks in, do you guys have anything here to...
We might come back for the poison though.
Yeah, we're probably coming back, but for now, we're just looking at prices.
If you want the list of items again, tell me, okay?
Yeah.
Alright.
Can we get your name though? Before.
As you ask his name, my name is Yamato.
Okay.
And I've got the yum.
I'm about to make him roll an attack against you, dude. And you don't want to get attacked by this guy. Okay.
Careful, Thorbjorn. Yamato.
Yamete kurasai, senpai.
So as you guys walk into the other side, Thorbjorn sort of like walks in first. Eclipse.
Yeah.
You walk through the door, and suddenly you see an Eclipse. The light shifts to his sunny
solar
disposition.
Yes,
and standing on the storefront, you see a very different vision. Instead of this like hunched down, sort of like not caring presence, you see a tall man with very long blonde hair, dressed in these bright purple robes with a very noble demeanor to him. And as soon as you guys walk in, he says, "Oh, Welcome to the better side of the store. How are you doing?
Confused?
How
Great.
can I help you?
Touch the sword.
If you touch the sword, my brother will probably kill you.
Why is that?
I really don't know. It's just the way things are here.
Okay. It seems that it's part of this set, and I show the bracelet and the necklace and the ring, not the necklace.
Sorry, I had
And
to
he
kill
He
claps.
slaps your finger.
and as you show, he goes, "Oh, you have my grandfather's items. Interesting that they've found a home. It is
Yeah.
but a cruel joke, but it is said that they hold great power."
Yeah, and it seems that one of the items it's that sword.
It would be, yes.
And
Do you know where are the others?
Well, 2 of them are right there. The others, I have no idea.
do you know a way to look for them?
Oh,
How I
yes.
can locate?
The sword points to them.
Oh, to both of them, or
To one at a time, yes.
okay. At where the sword would be pointing?
No,
She's
it's
on the
not.
wall,
It's
boy.
not right now. You have to grab the sword.
Ah.
I just it's trying to ask if there's a way to buy
He
the sword.
goes and like sort of like leaning into Brighto and Eclipse. He goes, "Your friend is quite dull, isn't he?"
Yes.
Our friend especially.
Well, I'm sorry, friend, but I'm afraid there's no way you can grab that sword other than forcefully. Or if you steal it while we're not watching.
That
Can you
doesn't
look
sound
over
like a
there?
good idea.
I can. And he looks over there.
Go Thorbjorn.
You literally forgot the worst part
y-
under
yeah,
the room.
it's not this one that would
Never
kill me.
mind.
It's the other one.
Can I look to you now?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
Are you and your brother the same person? But
That is a dumb question again. I'm sorry, friend, but we are different people.
What is your name?
My name is Akimitsu Yamato.
Okay. What do you sell? again?
Akimitsu Yamato. Nice to meet you.
I will kill you. I sell jewelry and gems.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, Brighto,
Oh.
have fun.
Yeah. I will need some crystals for bells and stuff.
Very well. I will be right back. And he reaches into the opposite side of the curtain behind him and grabs another scroll, lays it down, and
How much gold do we have?
you can read it.
I'm reading it.
Okay, so first of all,
So,
Ring of
Thorbjorn,
Flight.
How much gold do we have?
Ring of Light!
Wait a bit. I
Okay,
need to
how
know
much?
how much gold we have.
How much gold?
You have.
I know I gave you all, but
Yes.
Oh. I know I write it down.
Where's
I think it was
my
2k and a half.
notes? Where's my notes? Fuck
I would
you,
like
they
to
are.
see if
Yep.
there's like a way
2.2
to-
200?
2.2, yeah.
Yeah.
2.2k gold.
Okay,
Okay,
so
okay.
here we go. Ring of Flight,
Ring of Light.
1,500 gold. Wand of Fireballs, 3,000
Fireballs.
gold.
Why bold?
Circlet of Intelligence, 4,000 gold.
Circlet of Intelligence.
Legend Lore Scroll, 4,000 gold.
Legend Lore Scroll.
Ring of Dimension Shift,
Oh,
2,000
Ring of
gold.
Dimension.
And Ring of Ruling, 500,000 gold.
What does the first one do?
The Ring of Flight,
You
Mhm.
fly.
you fly.
Oh, I heard light. I
Ring of
heard
Flight, so
light,
you fly.
sorry.
You fly for a certain speed.
Question.
I wanna know more about the ring of
Roll? Code roll?
Dimension stuff?
the
Dimension
dimensions,
shift?
Yeah,
Yeah, that one.
the dimension
All right.
shift.
As you ask him that, he goes ahead and grabs this sort of a very cool adorned box that has these sort of like purple motif to it. Let me just grab the item description. So he goes and he explains, well, there is magic that allows you to sort of change from one place to another. This ring allows you to cast it at least once a day. You are able to cast Dimension Door once a day.
So is it to the other side? To where we were?
Two people, right?
It's two people. Yes, you teleport. You teleport. I suppose 500 feet away.
Yeah.
Or like within 500 feet range, you can teleport. Can grab someone and teleport.
Nice. That would be useful.
Still not what I want. Do you have any kind of other kind of teleportation that a normal caster would be able to do it?
Well, I could make those. Yes, I could make those happen, but it would be quite costly.
I was thinking on something that could make us all travel. Any kind of, I don't know if
I could make that happen.
Exists.
I could give you it in the form of a scroll, or I could put it in a ring as well, but that would be very expensive.
I don't know if I can deal with scrolls though. I never used a scroll. I
not
think.
a fan of reading, are you?
I like to read, but not in
spell.
You just read the text in the spell, and the runes flash, and magic happens. And as he says magic happens, he rolls his hands up into the air, and you see this sort of like flare of golden magic show around.
Do you have any magic that teaches people how to read?
I'm sorry, but I really don't. My brother can get inside your mind and teach you things.
Yeah,
but
he just did.
If I was to guess, I would assume he didn't like you very much, did he, young monk?
He's not really a monk, but sure.
Oh, he looks like one. He has all of the presentation of one, and he has the potential for more.
I start walking to the other side again.
Bye, friend.
Bye.
I'll go with Thorbjorn.
Something that increases in this as a player. Armor class.
He responds. The guy just starts talking out of nowhere. Oh, armor class! I somehow have this in my mind. Armor class. I can in fact make bracers that increase your armor class, or I can even enchant an armor to have even more, and make you stronger and tougher, harder to hit, move faster.
But that's costly.
That is very costly. I do not deal with these sorts of armory and things like that, but my magic is, well, not to be too arrogant, very strong.
You seem like it. Did you learn from someone? Or you and your brother just started?
Well, we did learn from our father, but he died. And then we sort of... we had to learn by ourselves and through each other. You see, within this world, oftentimes light and dark are forced to clash. And so did my brother and I. But within this business, within the creation of a shop, it was the only way that we could coexist. Sometimes you just have to look for a way. And even though perhaps we could end wars, we would always be fighting at opposite sides of them. And family matters to us. If I can live with my brother like this, I would rather do it than use my magic to fight.
That's very wise. By curiosity, who was your father?
Oh, I don't remember his name. I just know of him.
Okay. Thank you.
Don't you think that weird?
It is weird, yes. But I see no reason for me to search anything about it. See, every time we have to make heavy choices, my brother and I disagree, and if we disagree, fighting can happen. And last time it did, it was very destructive.
Well, let's not bring that matter.
It's all right, trust me. Perhaps if you had asked my brother, it would have been worse. But I deal with people very well.
Good. By the way, what kind of magic do you have here that makes this feel like day?
Oh, that's, I'm afraid, me.
Oh, really?
Yes. I guess I am a ray of sunshine.
My friend here has some kind of...
He's on the other side with me.
Yeah, yeah, right, is what.
You're pointing at him. It's okay. Can continue having the
On
conversation.
the other side.
Oh, he's not here?
No,
They went to the other.
Yeah,
Both
we
of
went.
them? Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he said he would follow
I'm
me.
just with you.
Yeah, my friend the Thorbjorn has some problems with day and night. Day and night.
Oh, he does. I have noticed there is something weird about him. There's this magic that runs through his veins that is very, very strong and has the potential for something.
Funny. He kind of looks like you and your brother, but in the same person. As the day, he's like a good person, and the night, he's just a dumbass.
Oh. Well, I will give you something.
I would appreciate it.
To play a little prank on him.
No, we don't want pranks on him.
Well, I was thinking that I could maybe create this globe that would emit daylight and make him sunny.
It's more like I'm looking for a permanent solution.
Oh, I
just
believe
so he
that
doesn't have to deal with it.
I'll be honest with you, the most permanent one that comes to my brain is killing him.
That might happen.
Well,
That's
then there you
fine.
go. I'm glad I was helpful.
Thank you.
What a ray of sunshine.
Yeah. Do you have any kind of, I don't know, component that you would need from something really hard that only a party of 4 would be able to grab for you and would be really good payoff?
Well, see, I would, but watch this.
Creates everything. I mean, they are broken.
And from his hands, you see a giant diamond the size of your head be created.
What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
And then he smashes it and it disappears. Anything I want, I can make.
Can you make a dildo though? No, I'm joking.
A dragon dildo.
Dragon dildo.
Dragon dildo. Okay.
And then he throws it in the air, it grows wings and flies away.
Flying dildo!
And you hear outside, hey, what's that?
No. You hear outside, hey!
And then you hear, what?
And flying dildo, trying to fuck another day.
One last question.
I have one though.
We'll have the prices to us, so we'll probably be back after this. But do you know anywhere in the city that we might get some gold for some hard quests? I don't know.
Well, They always need people at the prison. They try their best, but they're not very good.
Yeah, we're going there for the.
I hear they let a
stuff.
prisoner escape.
Do you know anything about it?
I know I could probably crush him with the snap of my fingers.
Yeah.
But if I did that, my brother would revive him just to spite me.
Oh, you can't revive them.
Of course, that is uncomplicated magic.
Cool.
Your friend
I
can do
would
it,
like-
and he points to Brido.
Yes, I can.
No,
I think so. I still didn't try it, but
He just needs this. And he flashes a diamond worth exactly what you need, and he gives it to you.
I'll take that. Thank you.
No problem.
That would be 5,000 gold.
Free of
3,000
charge.
though.
Do I need anything too? I was like,
I'll keep that in mind.
I'm sorry, but you have a demon inside you. I would not help such
What?
a dark, dark creature.
do I?
I know, right?
He's so useless. Even now.
Calling a demon useless, my friend, is probably not a good idea if you want his help.
You know
Which
what?
side are you?
I am on no one's side. I just am myself.
What if we told you, as this demon is the lover of Ionia?
Ionia is quite beautiful. She can get angry very fast. I guess that's why she would like a demon. But in all things, there must be balance.
I guess so.
So,
Well, I think we're going to the prison.
oh, you committed a crime?
Yeah. No,
No.
we didn't.
To
Oh.
help with
Oh, you are searching for the escapee, yes.
we have I have a question for you. We've crossed through a strange room that had runestones, symbols, and everything. Do you know anything about it? Just out of curiosity.
I was one of the ones that knew the runestones, right?
Yeah. Well, if you're talking about the runes, the rune stones that
Not the runes, though.
The runes.
So
Something close to it.
you only saw a replica of them.
Still with some kind of power.
Interesting. Was there anything else in this room?
Drawings
Well-
of,
Do
Can I
me a
say-
favor. You, and he points at Sade. Stand in the middle of the room and place your head towards the other side.
okay.
You're grounded.
Now just go.
You go and you peek out. We'll go to roleplay with Thorbjorn and Eclipse in a second. You see Thorbjorn and Eclipse there talking. Sade, you have the same feeling here now.
With a
When the one that you had when you fell, when you sat down at the room. And he, come back, please. Did you feel any different?
Yes.
Did this happen in that room?
Yes.
Fascinating.
Can you explain?
Oh, well, as I am a force for the light and my brother a force for the dark. In this house, at its center, there is an incredible amount of, well, balance. It is hard to explain, but the place sort of created its own harmony in here. I was just curious if a room with the rune stones would have such a thing.
So you never heard of it?
I have heard of rooms that have similar magic to this, yes.
Do they have a purpose?
I wouldn't know. It is very ancient, older than my brother and I. We would not know.
It seemed like it had some kind of transportation for
We had the runes.
Another reality.
A different reality.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is fascinating indeed.
It felt like my power was controlled by darkness and not by light.
Oh. So that means that whatever power you hold in you, Brido, is not fixed to this reality. It may shift and change to balance out in other places. That is fascinating.
Do you know anything about this bitch Carabcells?
Oh!
She has some runes on her face, like a dick. The red chick.
Give him the right description, otherwise it might backfire.
Of course I will. You heard about anyone that would have...
Carabcells. Never
that
heard of
name,
her.
it's probably
a
not
fake
right.
name.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I did not know.
Never mind, she's controlling everything. And I just start
like,
like fucking bitch.
And he starts looking around with you.
Yeah.
Is there any bug here?
No.
I don't think so.
And he looks and he sees sort of a moth flying in. He points his finger at it and poof, a beam of fire just goes straight at the moth and it incinerates in place. I like to keep things clean.
Oh, another one. I'll cast Sacred Flame.
And as you cast, it begins burning with radiant fire, and then goes back.
Wait, 1, 2. Okay.
I don't see anything else. Well.
Oh, do you know anything about the weird Quinlans, but shadowy?
I know that Quinlans can be corrupted. Now, weird Quinlans, but shadowy. No.
Thank you, though. You were helpful.
Thank you. I am the helpful brother.
Your brother wasn't so bad.
Well, you know, sometimes I do rub a little bit of myself in him.
That sounds fucking weird, but sure, dude, I'm leaving.
I do not mean sexually.
No, sure,
I'm sorry.
You didn't. No.
I'm sorry. I got lost in the moment. I do not engage sexually with my brother. I just, perhaps I influence him a little bit as he influences me.
Good. As brothers.
Relatable.
The brighter the light, the deeper and longer the shadow.
By the way, is there any kind of... I know that there has been a lot of Soraka temples around the world, but...
The Star Child, yes.
Star Child, yeah. Is there anything closed or anything about it, since you are all about the light?
No, nothing close by here. Sorry.
Okay. No problem. Thank you. A lot.
Okay. And as you guys are now leaving, on the other side, you two walk in, and he looks at you. You're back. What do you want?
Hi. I know we didn't got along very well in the first time. Like, I just wanted to ask, since you seem kind of the guy who likes...
You've given up into anger. Anger gives motivation without purpose. Until you are stable, I will not teach you anything. Nor I want to. Figure out how to control whatever you have. Figure out how to be yourself and who you are. And then maybe I can do it. I might be dark, but there is a difference between someone who is in control and someone who has lost it.
Any clues on how to do that?
No, it is a journey you must find out for yourself. You'll walk along the path you have to walk along, just as I walk mine, which is sitting here. I'm sorry.
Let me just ask. So please just answer this one question. What I am doing right now, is it damaging the spear?
The spear has been damaged, but not by you. I don't think you have the power to damage such a powerful artifact.
Wow.
I'm sorry, it is what it is.
Hmm.
I know
You
that
can
I'm
always
coming
damage
off
my
as
brain.
rude, but
No,
I'm
no.
just being brutally
You're correct.
honest.
No, you're correct.
You
I'm not
suck
strong
at
enough.
magic.
Yeah, I'm not strong enough yet.
I don't think you ever will.
Oof.
Not if you keep going along the little temper tantrum bitchy path you're going. Figure out who you are and stick with it. Whether you want to be that person, whether you want to be an avenger, whether you want to harness whatever it is that sits within you, or if you want to be something else. The choice is yours. Nothing is limiting you, just as it doesn't limit me.
That was more helpful than I thought. Okay. Thank you.
I am the wisest of the brothers.
I kind of agree.
And then as you're having this conversation, you see Sade pop out with her head. And then he kind of like looks at it. What's wrong with her?
Everything.
Demon stuff, I guess.
Yeah, demons are not
Who
good.
hurt you?
Anything else you need? What do you want? As he points at you, Eclipse.
I just wanted this dumbass to learn how to read, and he said you could do it, so...
You want
I
me to
just
teach
gave
him
you-
how to read?
Well, it would be a relief for me.
I won't do that. But
Okay, I won't pressure you.
I will do something for him. Thorbjorn. Within you and her head, there is a parasite. That is all I will tell.
Great, now you're infected.
Okay.
Me neither.
Yeah, the Mind Flayer tried. He's in our
Mind
heads ever
Piercer.
since we broke the Quinlan.
Mindpiercer.
I would like to tell you that these sorts of beings like to evolve. Be careful.
Okay.
I want to go to the middle of the room since I saw Sade popping his head out.
Alright, you move into the middle of the room, and as you stand, like, half of you on one side, half of you on the other, one shines with the moon, and the other one shines with the sunlight. And you feel at peace and in control. As you, Sade, and Brightor are having the end of your conversation, you look, and Eclipse is just there standing.
Where was the sword again? Like, also
Above
in the
you.
middle?
Straight above you.
Can I, like, sense, like, something on her?
On the sword? No. This place just makes you feel at peace. The place where you are exactly right now.
Can I touch it?
That's the sword?
I mean, I don't care about the other brother.
Don't do.
Alright.
Don't just. Oh.
As you go and reach up into the sword.
Just touch it, not grab it and take
yeah. As you go touch it, Thorbjorn, you see Yamio immediately rises up his hand and extends it. Eclipse, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
You are at peace. You're not at suicidal form.
You are at peace.
I want to touch his sword.
All right. As you do that, you begin feeling your body freeze, and then you see shadow tendrils, this dark blue shadow, begin to walk inside your brain through your nose. You take
117 points of damage.
You are down.
no, where's my D12?
Yeah, 12d12.
Really?
3d12.
Yeah, really. I think this guy's.
That is broken. They're.
Playing
4d12.
with legendary guys.
5d12s.
We need them on our side.
I'm so dead.
6 D12s.
I hope so.
I hope you're just down. I hope you're just down. 7 D12s.
Why are you
Only
counting?
10 D12s.
It's 12.
8 D12s.
You take 63 points of necrotic damage.
What's your normal HP?
It's 39.
Oh, okay. Whew.
Take 63 points of necrotic damage as you immediately fall into the ground unconscious. And as this happens, you on the other side see the other brother rise up and fly above you and goes down. And he just begins shining this light within his hand, and he goes, Yamiyo, I told you not to do that. And shoves the light into Ystera or Eclipse's chest and raises it up. And as he raises it up, you are healed to full hit points, and you gain 25 temporary hit points.
Ooh.
25!
Who wants to touch the sword?
How does it feel?
Can I touch the sword, please?
Yamiyo says, I told him not to touch the sword, brother.
I wanna and be like, can I learn that?
No. And the other one goes, Yamiyo, these are customers. At least, just don't kill them.
At least.
At least.
And he goes, you know what I have to do, brother. He was just too weak.
Too weak?
And he, as you say that, he goes, shh. Not again, Yamiyo, not today. Then they will not touch the sword.
Oh, we need to pass a trial to touch the sword.
No, you just need to be strong as fuck to not die by them.
And the guy, the good brother, Akimitsu, just pulls you back up and lifts you onto his side. And he says, are you alright?
Yeah, thank you so much for not letting me die to your brother.
Please, do not touch the sword.
Why can I not touch it?
It is something that comes from him. I'm sorry.
Okay, but I wanted to touch the sword.
Well, he creates an exact replica of the sword. You can touch this one.
I want the real one.
Wow, you're a kid on the sunny side.
And he crashes the sword.
Well, thanks for the help, though.
I turn to the dark brother, and I ask, you mentioned the parasite. I know you won't tell us how to get rid of it, but
I won't.
any
You're
clue?
right.
Any clue on? Can you give us any clue on how
No clue.
we can find to get rid of it?
No clue. You will find that out by yourselves.
You should try this, brother Thorbjorn.
I don't like that brother. I mean, nothing against the brother itself. It's just
You guys are just messing with them. Just let's go.
yeah. We'll be back.
I'll go for Eclipse to help him get up.
Okay. You help him
Oh, I'm
out.
fine.
He's feeling. You're feeling great.
Yeah.
And you have this sort of like light around you, and as you exit the place, you maintain your sunny disposition. You are still with the sunlight out, as this magic around you seems to be helping with stabilizing whatever it is your condition is. And you're on the sun version of Eclipse. And as you guys walk out, you aid each other and now go out to eat some ramen. That's where we're gonna close out today's session. Good job, guys.
2 hours in a store. We are making progress.
30 minutes in the store. We got to the store.
About 30 minutes in the store, yeah. So, Thorbjorn. Try not to stare at people, bro. Hello?
Bro, this was a fucking cool episode, by the way.
Thank
finally
you.
some RP moments.
That was sick, cool. Dude.
That was cool.
I was watching as a viewer. I was just like,
yeah.
That was cool. Finally.
It was calling it for it.
Yeah. That was
cool.
That was cool.
It was sick. It was sick, man.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of the Yamato brothers?
They are so cool and so
I love them.
man. Jesus. They are so broken.
Interesting.
They're pretty sick.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
You know, there's shit like this in the world in Rune. These two.
We could end wars, but we just open the store.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, the different things are important.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, but probably if they fought,
world
it would be
destruction.
like
You gotta do what you gotta do.
world-changing battles. So
one destroys half of the world, the other one destroys the other
resources.
half. Yeah.
It seems to be a complicated dynamic that you guys saw there.
Yeah.
You saw glimpses of dark of light in Yamio, and then you saw glimpses of craziness and darkness in Akimitsu as well. It's
yin yang.
It's a strange dynamic that you have in that store there. But they seem pretty powerful and
Pretty.
yeah. So yeah.
Good.
Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed playing that, and I'm sorry, Thorbjorn, for all you had to go through today.
No, I fucking liked it.
You wake up. Oh.
Well, there I go again. Time to take a nap.
I can imagine this like in a show like Thorbjorn. He's like with his torch looking around. Nothing. And then, and then he wakes up.
No. I don't even get up. I wake up. I open my eyes. I'm like on my force. I'm on my force, and then I just go down again.
You just get up and then snap against the floor. That was
with the moon.
Yeah, that was funny as fuck.
Yeah, and then I'm sleeping, and someone barfs a slug on my face. And...
Dude, Thorbjorn has not had a bad day like this since he was chased around by a flying tiger that shot beams at him.
At that moment,
up in different places.
He was pissed as fuck when
just
waking
a terrible day.
You got a shadow puncher though.
I don't know how to. Yeah.
I had asked you a question about this. I had asked you a question about something similar, right, Thorbjorn? Remember?
Second class barbarian. That's
like a ton of time ago, I told you, hey Thorbjorn, can you check out this class here? Is it something that you would like and be interested in? And this is my spin-off of it. What you saw there.
I can't remember what class.
There's a D&D class that gives monks like ranged astral punches.
Oh yeah.
It just happened.
It just happened.
Yeah, that's cool.
It was that.
That's really cool. But I like the way that the party is trying to deal with this side of Thorbjorn that they did not know.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm telling you, I was watching as a viewer. I hope that the viewers enjoyed that part as well. I was just like watching. I was happy. Man. I was even talking in chat because I was super happy.
because there's still a lot of the past of Thorbjorn that even I don't know yet. I have some, but I still need to work out with you some of the past of Thorbjorn that they if I don't know, they do not know. So
this was pretty sick. It was pretty sick. I'm very excited for this next section because we're about to approach like a section that I have been recently rewriting completely because I figured I could do a lot better than what I did like months ago or last year.
Nice.
So I revamped it completely, and it's looking a lot better. It's looking a lot cooler. And
are we gonna die?
Thorbjorn did, and you and you now are about to meet some cool monsters. You're about to meet some cool characters as well. You already did. These two are like my top 5 characters that I made. You know, Vangot's still top 1.
But I like
close second.
Yeah, but I like the duality of our party. Like, we have Brighto on the bright side, and we have Sade with a fucking demon inside her. Then me and...
I just get refused everywhere, so I'm just getting depressed at this point.
me and instead... Yeah, me and instead are trying to find balance within our powers, so...
Yeah,
that's
cool,
fucking cool. That's fucking cool.
How the environment
spectrum
works around you guys too. I've had to change a lot of things because of how you guys have been playing. So, so yeah, pretty sick. Anyway, time to go. Thank you guys out there very much for watching. Thank you to all the new viewers that hung out and gave this a shot. I know that it's complicated to get into D&D, especially when you just jump in randomly in episode 52. Yeah. Good news is we're
all
channel.
About to die.
There's a YouTube channel where you can check out previous episodes if you're curious about a particular one. There's a video recap that summarizes everything up until episode 49. And guess what? There's also written recaps with my memes including there. This is just straight from my brain into the sheet of paper. It is exactly as I write it when I was thinking about it for the rune. So it might have like stupid things like I don't know, Thorbjorn gets a dick up his ass, Brighto fell asleep and smacked his face on someone's butt, you know? It might have memes like that around. So you might find like some cool tiny bits and bobs over in there. Anyway, I would like to remind you guys that the cast has their own social media and they also stream, or part of them stream. If you scroll down below, you will find all of the information. And now it is time for us to roll
our
intro
/
outro. Yay!
Made by Istera himself, Eclipse here in the game. And if you guys would like to, commission stuff, you can find him down below as well. It is what it is, man. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Don't forget to stay hydrated. Don't forget to not vomit slugs on top of your friends. It's probably not a good idea. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and we will see you on the next episode.
Bye bye.
Bye guys. Bye bye. Bye bye. Hold. Bye. Hold. Okay, there we go.